make a comment. Cause we don't stop. We keep going.
Welcome.
And going
Welcome.
and going
Welcome.
and going.
Welcome.
And motherfucking going.
Welcome. Welcome back to episode 52
Ray Lewis
of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast.
Yep.
I am your host, Mr. Know-It-All, aka Keith Saunders, BKA Michael Voorhees, and aka Haiku if you want to be rapper about it.
Oh, it's supposed to be on your sleeve.
Supposed to be on my sleeve, it's on my back.
Spit hot fire.
I was watching so much Dave Chappelle. I watched.
Dylan. I wanted to rap with him more than I wanted to rap with him. His whole face when he does it.
Yo, greatest shit ever. And to my right,
What up?
mouth of the South,
Hey Jim.
you know,
It's your boy Mr. Ref Rider.
fresh off in that.
Or that Rider.
Uh-huh.
Ruffy Hendrix.
Uh-huh.
The general Mr. I'm going in, aka Ruffy Hendrix, aka on my sleeve, the mouth of the motherfucking South. Bitch!
All right.
Yeah, I do all that. Yeah, all that.
And to my left,
Thank you.
with all the candies and treats. I hope they ain't on camera. I don't think so. She got a whole like nest over there. I don't know what's going on.
So what?
You like Smarties? I don't
Okay,
really like
I'm
Smarties. They like
addicted to
small
Smarties.
sweethearts.
Yeah.
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 What's your name, young lady?
My name is Kellie.
Yeah. We're good. We're good.
There you go.
We're good. We're good.
KQ on my sleeve.
Yep.
On my back it says.
Hold up, turn around so they can see it.
Let's see right now.
I was trying to help y'all out, YouTube.
Kelly got tights on.
I got my workout yoga pants.
They like, what? I could have been watching this on YouTube all this time.
She got the North Philly specials on.
Yeah.
The North Philly specials that's so tight and so see-through that you can see what the underwear look like. I'm fucking.
Well, you know what? Those aren't. That's the thing is, those aren't like yoga pants. Those are actual tights.
Those are actually tights.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to wear something over them, right?
Yes, those are tights that you're supposed to wear under a dress or a skirt, something.
But you are a diva when?
At all times.
Okay, at all times.
Every other day.
Every day. Every other day?
Every other day.
Yesterday I wasn't a diva. I was in so much pain I couldn't even be a diva yesterday.
You do a bit of diva in pain.
Why you do that to you?
That was Friday.
Oh!
You said that was what?
That was Friday, not Saturday.
Really?
Yeah.
Lucky you.
Do I need to ask some questions before we get into it?
Not at all.
Nah, I'm gonna ask you some questions, but not
I'm not
right
going to
now.
answer them.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still gonna ask.
The world has questions.
Give a shout out to Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, YouTube viewers.
We see you.
Crack-a-lacking on the crowny side.
You see us because we see you.
We see you. I got flagged again last week because I had to, I had to add the music. I had to add the audio from the because remember I plugged it directly in here and it was so fucking distorted that I had to use our actual audio to upload it. So, and it was off. We was looking like Chinese people a little bit, even from the movie. You know what I'm saying? But the shit was still thorough. But they flagged the shit out of us because we played the music.
So it's looking like this. How you doing?
Oh, that's exactly what it was. But it was the greatest shit ever. Like I ain't gonna hold you. The moment that I get, hey, I'm gonna put this out there right now.
Listen to it.
I'm gonna put this out there right now. Matter of fact, I'll do this and I'll put this out there. Get with us on our Instagram page at Mr_Know-It-All_pod. Get with us on the fan page on Facebook at Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page. And please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. And we actually have a know-it-all note today. MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. It's anonymous though. It's anonymous.
Anonymous, but would you get one?
Yeah, we got one.
I don't give a damn if it's anonymous. We got one.
It's anonymous, but we definitely got it.
Do you know who it came from?
We're gonna talk for anonymous.
I know who it came from.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But
I think I know.
I gotta make it anonymous to the masses.
Okay. It's not me, people. I just want y'all to know I'm not the anonymous. It's not my shit.
Nigga, why would you tell us everything all the time
We tell you not to tell us.
I know. You tell us shit that we gotta stop you from telling us. So how the fuck would you email me a note and say, hey, read this shit?
I guess that's where I'm in my foot, so.
Exactly. So, now the reason why I said it is because very, very soon I'm really looking for a videographer. I don't know if it's a situation where I'm going to invest in another camera, or I really want to get this up to a higher quality of YouTube. I want to get our YouTube numbers up. So I'm gonna put the word out, put the bat signal out there for there for soon. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
For there for soon.
For there for soon.
For there for soon.
What the hell was that? Okay.
Yeah. Soon I'm gonna put that shit out there. I'm a little.
For there for soon, we gonna put that shit out there.
I'm a little flustered and disheveled right now.
I'm so good.
I live with a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. I'm a Philadelphia Eagles fan. They was blowing us out. We came all the way back, and we still lost this fucking game. And I feel away. And Mrs. KnowItAll is a fucking Steelers fan, and she's relentless. When I tell you relentless, I mean relentless. It is the most. Oh my God! It's like one of them things where it's like,
y'all see his face?
It's
Kelly,
painful.
Y'all see his face?
Kelly was in here. Kelly came in, and after about 20 minutes of it, Kelly started looking like, "Oh my God, how can he deal with this shit?"
I feel
like,
for
honestly,
you.
she is relentless, and don't even argue with it. It's just not. It's not gonna work. I said, well, look, y'all haven't beat us since 2004. It doesn't matter. We play them every 4 years. We beat them every time since 2004. Doesn't matter. You would think this is the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh man! Shout out to my people from Pittsburgh, though. Much love, huh?
Somebody invited me to a Steelers Eagles.
Was it a Steeler fan?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a win.
Yeah. You remember Q? Quaintance?
He's trying to get you.
Quentin.
I know different Quentins. Remember when we talked about that?
Quentin.
I know a different Quentin from the borough. The Quentin I knew was from Cleveland. See, that's what I'm saying.
Is it Cavalier?
No, he wasn't. He's a big time Cavalier fan. Hell yeah. Cause that's when
Listen, Rhino said go Eagles. He said Eagles. Fuck that. He's rocking with the Eagles.
Bird gang. Bird gang all day.
Gang.
Come on, sir.
But Carson Wentz might be up on his way out.
What do you think?
Nah, they just done gave him that check.
Oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So he was over in Bear, Delaware.
Was in Bear, Delaware.
I mean, at least
don't get me wrong. It's a very good party to be at when you win. Yeah. If you beat Pittsburgh Steelers fans, it's about to say. See, me and her been together for so long, and I've known Pittsburgh people since 01 when I went to college. Beating them in a football game is very, very satisfying. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very.
It's next level.
Next level.
Kelly said Eagles is trash.
Yeah, of course he did. He's a fucking Rams fan. And tell him to shush his mouth too, because they number 3 years in a fucking row too. He got one off too. Yeah, Kels, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Goddamn Rams fan, but it's okay. We let y'all breathe with that. The year we won the Super Bowl, we went through the Rams. The year after, we went through the Rams. Let's stop talking about what we do, man. But I'm gonna let y'all, I'm gonna let him get that off and whatnot this year. They ain't gonna win nothing. They ain't gonna win shit though. Listen, we already came to the conclusion, nigga. We are one. What are we? 1, 2, and 1? 1, 3, 1, 3, and 1, aren't we? Ain't that so, bitch? 1, 3, and 1. We had a tie. You didn't know that? We tied the Bengals. Y'all tied the Bengals? No, goddamn. Well, it's not a sports podcast.
I lost respect for the Eagles. I'm sorry. After that.
Bye, boy.
No, you don't lose respect for nobody.
No, you tied the Bengals? You tied with the Bengals.
Listen, don't do that.
You tied with the Bengals and the Browns. They're like fighting for the worst places.
No, they're not. The Browns actually killed the Cowboys.
This year, the Browns coming up. I'm sorry. But for the last 50, 100 years.
This is just a weird year. Come on.
I know. Everything is fucked up.
2020 is weird as fuck.
It's COVID. It's COVID and it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, personally, I don't see this season finishing.
I know. Watch. I can't wait till they erase this season. Everybody getting sick of shit.
They're not going to erase it.
We started this podcast, but I didn't start off this podcast the way we should start it off.
Oh, you know what?
Ain't nobody want to play the Titans. Nobody want to die. That's why. You know what I mean? Everybody want to play the Titans with the fear of fucking death. I just want to play football. You know what I'm saying? This is some bullshit. Like,
how you gonna have a mask on under a helmet?
Half the team got the COVID. Like,
you gonna have a temperature for sure.
So
I was driving here thinking, I was like, what if? But back in the day when we looked at all those
I'm still not understanding. We've been doing this shit for 52 weeks and you still ain't talking into the mic yet. Thank you.
And because I talk loud sometimes, so I gotta push it back.
No, you good. Go ahead.
But you think back all the cartoons we used to watch, and they have like the whole, like the space helmets over them.
Right.
And I'm like, are we going to get to that point at football to have like
You been watching SpongeBob lately, wasn't you?
Yeah.
No.
Looking at Sandy, huh?
I don't understand why we couldn't get
Sandy
Squirrel.
Something like that, and it just kind of protects.
Well, football helmets are lightweight enough that if you try to find, you can find a way to shield. The only problem is that you need to have the proper ventilation. That's what I was going to say. You're not gonna be able to fucking breathe.
I'll be honest. Listen, on a hot fucking day, that helmet alone with no mask and nothing be having you hot as hell.
Yeah, you are absolutely right. That shit.
Sweat, man. I remember sweating.
All that hair, some of them be having.
What? And that's the new shit too, man. I remember back in the day, everybody used to cut their shit off when the most they had was a box. These niggas got full-fledged locks coming all the way down they fucking back out of the back of the joint. I'm like, and then they get tackled.
You got some motherfuckers who actually are have to tuck their dreads.
Yeah, they gotta tuck it in and whatnot. That's it. Pause. But they gotta tuck the dreads in because
they just have their hair out.
Yeah, some of them.
Paul Wall used to have a shit out.
Well, that's what used to happen. I remember he caught a pick and he ran that shit back. And somebody at the 3-yard line grabbed his fucking hair and they got in the end zone. But when the dude let him go, he jumped up and fucking just chewed away like a whole ball of hair that he gripped out. They pulling a shot at each other here.
He was a hater.
Oh, he big time. He don't catch no pick on me. They gotta grab his hair too. Fuck that.
You pretty hair having motherfucker.
Yeah, that was another thing. The Apollo Malo had the you know what I'm saying?
He had the walls and berries in his hair. Let me get that correct.
Anyway, we always start off the show with the useless fact. Alright, the useless fact is this. Did you know, just in honor of this Halloween season, and we're gonna have some Halloween conversation today. Yeah. We're gonna be talking some more Halloween shit all the way up until I'm probably trying to get a guest on so we can talk some supernatural.
Are we going to the haunted house?
I think we need to do that. We need to get at least 1 or 2 of them in. I don't know what Kelly was doing next weekend, but because you said you were doing something.
Young boy.
Oh, all right.
So 16. So Saturday and Sunday is.
Ain't no haunted houses involved. Oh, okay. All right.
Now on Saturday, on Sunday, we're going to Great Adventure.
Oh, well, you are going there. You going to fucking Fright Fest.
We're going there at 2 o'clock though.
What that mean? Who the fuck you gonna leave before you dark?
Yeah. That's exactly what
you acting real scary right now, Diva.
Well, no, they have time frames. You're not acting like they have time frames.
You acting like cold chocolate
right now. They have time frames.
Oh, they do got time frames. So you can only, was it a 4-hour block?
I don't remember. I know we have to be there at 2.
So when they gonna come find you, it's time for you to leave now.
I don't know, but I mean that's one of the reasons why he wanted to go.
No, they probably got electronic bracelets and shit. Where you get in and they change colors.
You can't get back on shit at this point.
But that's one of the reasons why he wanted to go for Fright Fest.
I can understand that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That ain't nothing like getting chased by a zombie in broad daylight. I mean, you know.
With me, but
if it was dark, that would be a little bit better. But you know. Oh yeah. Okay. Damn. Did I say the use fact?
No. Let's get to it.
All right. The longest that people can go without sleep is 11 days. Did you know that? Or on record, the longest a person is going without sleep is 11 days. Did you see the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street? Not the original one, but the remake.
Yeah.
With his name, Jackie Earl.
Oh yeah.
So, first of all,
he was a child actor.
Was he? Damn. He was in Watchmen and all that shit.
Bad News Bears, the original Bad News Bears.
Oh yeah.
He was the kid.
Okay. I can remember. Yeah, I think I recall something like that.
Yeah. That's my useless fact for the day. I know that shit.
We appreciate that. Thank you for
Bazinga.
We appreciate that. But my thing is that this
shit like that.
with him with that movie, they was talking a lot about like because they was trying to stay awake because if you fall asleep, Freddy gonna get you. That movie wasn't that great as a remake. I wish that premise would have came out when the original one did, because it would have made the situation more scary. You know what I mean? I love the backstory behind.
But you know what? Knowing that backstory and seeing all of that in the remake. Yeah. When I look back at the first one, I look back at it with that information.
Let me ask you a question. With all this Me Too shit and all this fucking To Catch a Predator and child profiling and all this, bullshit going, how the fuck do they make that movie? That movie came out, 14, right? 2014 or something like that. I think that might have been at the edge of all this going on. Because that movie, Freddy Krueger was a child molester. Yeah. Full-fledged child molester. And they didn't want it. They called him a child murderer in the other ones. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the ones back in the day. So they knew the line they couldn't cross.
2010.
10 years? Jesus Christ. 2010? Man. But
I hated his face. You know,
yeah, his face didn't look right as Freddie to me.
There's only one Freddie face.
Robert Englund. Robert Englund is the Freddy Krueger.
Sir.
But
even my son knows his name, so
yeah, micro. But like so, at the end of the day, when I was talking about when I said that for the useless fact, I started thinking about like, damn, somebody staying up for 11 days. I can't even stay up for 24 hours. I'm going to fuck to sleep.
Yeah, oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? But I think that because they was really in that movie trying to stay awake, and they started having these hallucinations and things they call micro naps that you couldn't. So
and those will fuck you up too.
Huh?
Those are heavy.
Big time.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, listen.
Exactly. And it's like meditating. You ever fell asleep and just like been you was asleep,
sometimes
but
a
you was almost
15-minute
awake.
nap be the best nap you ever had in your whole entire life.
Being old as hell, I've had some.
I done had
awesome
plenty
naps.
of those before coming to do the pod. What you mean? Those are some of my fire ass moments.
You text me before you got here talking about you just woke up.
Getting dressed. Mind you, I said I'm on my way.
That wasn't a 15-minute nap.
Oh, that was you waking up for the day? Fucking vampire.
No, I was up earlier and I needed to go back to sleep because I didn't make it straight home. I had one too many drinks.
God damn.
But I didn't end up at the embassy. Ty's birthday party was last night.
I can't.
No, Ty's 40th birthday.
Yeah, how was that?
Wow, man.
It was wild? Damn.
Bro, like they had listen, besides for the regular alcohol, I've seen at least 10 gallons of Henny.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Plus the little bottles, plus the other shit, yeah, exactly. Bro, I don't know how many cups of Hennessy and pineapple juice I drink.
Kelly tried to shimmy over but get
she
caught.
tried, booty.
This is funny.
Don't be hiding it.
This is hilarious. This is like, yeah, funny as hell. But so let's talk some current events. Let's talk them.
Can we get through them fast?
We got to get to them.
Please don't mention that pussy.
Let's just what are you talking about? This nigga is the current events, man. What are you talking about? Something is going to lead back to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He is the Freddy Krueger of our nightmare.
I'll say this. I voted.
Oh yeah, I saw you. You got out there and vote. You went to the early ass vote or whatnot. I
got I went on the first day thinking that I could just fill in my ballot, put my name down. But because I voted via mail-in ballot during the primaries, I automatically got signed up to do mail-in ballot for the presidential election. Oh, okay. So once I got my ballot, which I got last week, I filled it out the next day, dropped it off that morning. They opened up at 11:30. Right. The line was already down the street. Oh shit. For people dropping off their ballots.
So niggas they was about.
We gotta get rid of this motherfucker.
That's what it was.
I hope so.
They was like, yeah, fuck all this. I
hope there ain't a whole bunch of motherfuckers out there talking that shit. And actually went there and you never listen. Let's keep the orange motherfucker around.
Oh, dog, listen. Do not be fucking surprised when this shit go down the way you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be the one to be.
Have you heard about this black shit?
Blexit. I've heard Blexit, but what does Blexit actually mean for those in the back row? Because I don't.
That Candace chick.
Candace Owens.
Got black people.
Auntie Thomasina.
Trying to get black people to depart from the Democratic Party and vote for Trump. However, sister.
She not a sister. She lost a black card.
No.
Yeah, we traded
Understand what I'm saying?
We traded her.
Sister. They wouldn't even let you speak at the Republican National Convention.
Oh, no. You.
And you're going to go out here and rally for someone who won't even let you speak.
Come on. You didn't.
Listen, she hold up. This is going to be real disrespectful, but I don't care. She likes sucking on pill door stoppers.
I can't. I'm not.
Next topic.
We're not going to do that.
Next topic.
We're not going to do that. Listen, so
damn, I love Snap Lapper.
All right, so, really, that's what you thought about when you said first thing you said. You pale door stopper. Yep. That's where we was at.
She likes sucking on pale door stoppers.
All right, so
that's a new one.
Next one. Next topic.
The VP debate, the vice vice presidential debate. Did y'all watch it?
Yep. Sure did.
How'd you feel about it?
One, for years I never understood why we had the VP debate.
Yeah. I still don't get it.
I still don't understand.
It's like why. It's like a pissing contest for hype men. You know what I'm saying? So like, who the fuck? Because all you doing is talking about your nigga. That's like me, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, my nigga's the best nigga that you can see.
And what they're gonna do.
You can't fuck with my homie,
Joe Biden's gonna do. Yep. What that orange motherfucker's gonna do. Mm-hmm. However, watching it as to see a black woman up there.
Right.
She's not black. She just put charcoal all over her skin.
What?
I could have just heard a mouse.
What the fuck? The fuck are you talking about?
Oh, you know what? I was still stuck on the other one.
You talking about? See, that's the bro. Yeah. Stop smoking.
Now, I'm sober as shit right now. I ain't had no medication today.
Because you can't confuse Kamala Harris with Candace Owens.
Kamala.
Her name is Kamala.
Kamala.
It is.
Kamala.
Shut up.
It's Kamala. God damn. You gonna get us fucking canceled. Like, honestly, she was trying to
see her up there.
Right.
I apologize, Kamala.
To see her up there on a national stage with a white man trying to mansplain all the stupid shit that his president did. And to basically, I mean, it was like seeing Claire Huxtable up there because the faces she had, she was trying. What pissed me off, like I wrote a poem about it, I was just in my zone after watching it. And it was just like watching Trevor Noah. Right. And he was showing CNN discuss all the faces that she made. And they were like, you're going to sit here and talk about all her faces, but y'all don't say nothing about all the faces he makes and the fun of people. Like, he made fun of some man that had some kind of physical disability.
Oh my God, I remember when that shit happened.
But you're going to talk about
that nigga was wild.
You're going to talk about the faces she made.
Right.
We can't smile at our enemy. We can't,
right.
You know, we can't do all these things because then we're going to be labeled an angry black woman when we have every single right to be
then that's the reason
an angry black woman. But we can't claim our anger because it's upsetting to you.
But the problem, the issue with that is that then as a black woman, black women just have to learn how to move accordingly. Just take in stride the fact that they're going to look at you a certain way because you're a black woman. And the moment that you show any characteristics of what they stereotype as a black woman, that's your label. So it is what it is, man. These white men don't give a fuck if you reformed or not. If you are, you can be the most thorough Republican ass black woman in the world. They're going right.
That's all they're going to see.
Right. You're a black woman.
Like what I appreciated about her is that about Kamala is that just like Senator Waters reclaimed her time.
Right.
Because how many times?
Excuse me, Vice President.
I'm speaking. Like she put that mom on him. For real.
Absolutely. And
it was
I agree with
put some respect on my name.
Yeah.
It was almost.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
It was almost like, you know, Claire Huxtable talking to the kids. I'm speaking. You're listening.
Right.
I'm speaking. Yeah. When you're talking, I'll listen. But the fact that you have to explain that.
You know what I loved?
And the moderator was horrible.
Yeah, well, she couldn't keep control of, just like the other. It wasn't as bad as Mike Wallace or Chris Wallace. But I'm telling you, it was bad. She couldn't keep control of exactly what was, because the problem.
I mean, she got to one point where she was fed up and was like, "Look, these are the rules that both parties agreed to."
Right.
I would appreciate it if you would play by the rules.
Well, you got to cut these niggas' mics off. Them taking liberties is the dumbest shit in the world.
There is a journalist. Her name is Martha Raddatz, and some years ago, and it's funny because it came up in my time hop because this is when I first learned her name.
Right.
She shut down. She was one of the moderators.
Yeah.
Whatever she did, she shut it down. And I'm like, that's who you need someone that's going to take her voice.
You need Leslie Jones.
No.
You need Leslie Jones from Saturday Night Live. No. Tell them, y'all motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up.
Everybody wants Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, well, that's the reason why I said she's like she's kind of the female version of that. I would say, somebody to tell them to shut the fuck up. Like,
this is what I have an issue.
I don't understand why they just said. I really thought they were just going to shut the mics down.
We're dealing with adults. We're all adults.
Okay, sure.
If y'all adults or alleged adults can't follow these damn rules with a goddamn debate, what the fuck I want you running anything for me for?
But the problem is that the person that you want is she had to cut off because he was cutting off, just like Biden cut off because Trump cut off. The problem with it is that it's only but so much in this situation that you can stand for.
It's like they're given a question. They're given a minute, 2 minutes to answer a question. He goes over that time. That time is now eating into her time.
Exactly.
So then she gets asked a question, and she's trying to finish her question, but because her time got cut off, they're trying to cut her off, and she's like, look, he ate, and she really explained, I would like to finish my question because he could not finish on time, and he ate into my time, and I would like my time back.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Like, I want my time back. And then, all of a sudden, look up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a motherfucking plane.
Tell me you watched Saturday Night Live this week.
Buzz McFlying.
Tell me you watched Saturday Night Live this week.
Yes, I did.
Oh my God.
This nigga.
Say, I gotta go help him.
So the fly shit. First and foremost,
everybody knew that was coming.
We're gonna talk about Saturday Night Live too. When the fly landed on his head, I'm saying, I think I'm about 2 glasses into the rest of my alcohol, and I'm looking at this nigga, I'm like, this nigga got a fly on his head, right? And not only do he got a fly on his head, the shit ain't moving. I'm like, yo, the fucking fly, and next thing you know, it was over. By the time Shannon put up something, on Facebook, it said this fly gonna have an Instagram.
By the time the debate over,
fucking Instagram page, it had 1,000 followers by the time the shit was over. I said, this is fucking hilarious. Like, just the fly just landing on his head, chilling.
Buzz McHairfly.
Buzz McHairfly.
I'm about to say, didn't I send y'all a joint yesterday?
2,960
Buzz
followers.
McHairfly. Landing on a candidate near you.
He was like, did you see? Wait a minute, on the page he was like, did you see me? I made it to SNL.
Oh my God, did you see all the memes and whatnot? Somebody was like, oh shit, there was a fly sitting there watching TV. Oh shit, my nigga Fly showing on TV. Yo, I lost it. I'm like, yo, these niggas is stupid. But I think that the embarrassment of that shifted the narrative. I think that everything that he was trying to say to make her look bad or throw that evil black woman stereotype in the mix made him look like an asshole. Because I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't talk bad to me when you got a fly on your head. Like, I'm just looking at you like, nigga, you got a fly on your head. Like, there's nothing else that you can tell me. You look like a dickhead. Like, you gonna tell, you can't make up your own facts. I'm like, come on, man, it was bad. But I don't know. I enjoyed that part. I laughed for about 50 minutes after that. I couldn't even take the rest of the debate serious because it was so fucking stupid. And even on Saturday Night Live when Maya Rudolph was playing Kamala and she said somebody's like the fly was talking and the moderator asked her, you need to say anything,
no.
Senator Harris? No, I don't need to say nothing. Nope, I don't need to say nothing. This fly is running shit for me right now. I got my votes. I'm good. He ain't saying nothing. Cardi B birthday was yesterday. And,
she was kissing on that
and Offset. Yeah, Offset kissing. Offset.
What about him?
What you mean? They was together. She kissing all up on him, humping on him, grinding on him.
Still her husband.
That is still her husband, and that is, I don't even want to bring up another topic. That's the reason why it's the worst shit in the world. If you don't,
I hate him.
Yeah,
first of all, he's a.
Who is this nigga supposed to be? What am I looking at?
He's about AD before tonight's game.
Oh yeah.
He's a whole fuck boy.
Oh man.
I think somebody said he put up like a billboard or something. Like, dude, you was a whole fuck boy at this point.
He did. He put up a billboard
at this point. I need you to like
for culture. But you listen. We can't never say, if he fucked up bad enough where she wanted to, she wants to divorce him.
You season the mess.
She posts. Mm-hmm. I'm single.
Right.
I'm chilling.
Right.
I'm rich, and I'm happy.
But
guess what? That's still her husband, and if she want to fuck him when she want to fuck him, then she can fuck him.
Okay.
And then she can leave him at his house.
Then leave that shit out of the public's eye, because the problem with it is just like anybody else sees that shit, then they jump to fucking conclusions. You know what I'm saying? They all, you know what I mean? They all in the mix. Like, hey, why you just hated this nigga? You wanted to divorce him. Y'all supposed to be a rat. Why are you playing with his dick?
Guess what?
You know what I'm saying? Why you playing with his dick?
Because that's mine. Because it's mine.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. Now,
I'm going to say this real quick. I'm shutting it down. I'm going to say it real quick.
Go ahead.
This is real easy. It's been plenty of times that you've been mad with your dude or your girl.
Right.
Plenty of times.
Right.
Don't want to look at them, don't want to talk to them, don't want to be in the same room with them.
Right.
But sometimes.
Oops, I said that.
But sometimes. Your needs outshadow that anger.
All right. I like what you just said. That makes a lot of sense to me until you start talking about everything that goes around a situation like that. Familiarity is one thing, you know what I'm saying? And you talk about that a lot, you know what I mean, when it comes down to it, because that's, you know what I mean, you a double backer, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to your dicks. So therefore, that's your game, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we get it, I understand. But my thing is that this.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about back.
But see, that's what I'm talking about.
Familiarity, though. Not even going back. Even in the situation of, I have a dude. Me and him together for months.
Right.
He mad at me because something I said. I'm mad at him because of whatever response.
Okay. I get that.
But if I want to fuck and he want to fuck, then we gonna fuck. We still gonna be mad.
But see, here's the problem. That's the same issue that comes up with every other fucking problem. And I say this again, and again. When you make a move for the situation to go a certain type of way, you can't be surprised at the consequence as the result of it. If you fucking, and then one day you decide, like, okay, if your feelings, you say my feelings were involved, we were married, and from time to time we fuck, and then all of a sudden you see the nigga with the next bitch, you can't be mad, because at the end of the day, if you mad, because I'm gonna tell you what women do. Women fly off the role. No, play your role, my ass. Let me tell you something. All the affection she was showing this nigga on camera, if she saw him with another bitch, she'll flip. So what happens is that if he wild out was seeing her with another nigga, all the women would be like, oh no, you know what I'm saying? What you mean? They was breaking up, you know what I'm saying? They ain't been together, you know, with the E word shit. You know what I'm saying? That I don't like to say no more. You know what I mean? But oh, no, it's not even like that. Why is he wilding out? The fuck are we talking about? Like, what is you talking about?
What the fuck is we talking about?
Huh?
What the fuck is we talking about?
We talking about
the bullshit? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, exactly. The bullshit.
Exactly.
The bullshit. What's good? It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. And that's all it is. It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun. They playing these games.
Right now she got the upper hand, so it's her birthday, so she got some birthday gifts.
And that's all it was.
And
that's all.
And he lost 6-carat diamond earring.
And they better leave it at that. They better leave it at that, because I'm trying to tell you, this nigga.
They're gonna be back in a month.
Man, listen. First and foremost, the problem with
she gonna be pregnant again in like 3 months.
Wasn't part of the problem is the fact that, you know what I'm saying, his dick was in the streets. You know what I'm saying? If the dick for everybody, then what happens is that sooner or later, you're going to continue as scheduled. The dick's still for everybody.
See,
you know what I'm saying? Right? Pause. I mean, I'm just saying. But I mean, but at the end of the day, she, on the other hand, is advertising the WAP. So now she got the WAP. So guess what?
She's not advertising it.
What was that song?
What the? Not even. Did you see the last post? The devil shit she put up there.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't see that? Please show that. You got that Cardi B post. I'm gonna show it to you. No, you got to see this shit
Is
on
it
Instagram. Yes, it's on Instagram. She was crouched over. It looked like a little Kim thing in like a devil outfit, and yeah.
Oh,
you see it?
But did you see the angel one?
I don't give a fuck about the angel one
because it was after that.
But okay, so
that one.
But that's the
she's like, stop the Illuminati shit. It was just
that's what she said.
Hold up. Read the caption. Read the caption. The caption enough says controlling. I do the controlling.
And that's what it is.
So you're basically still trying to control the situation.
What it is women get caught up in their feelings too much to try to control the narrative. I'm just telling you off top, especially when it comes to dick. You don't try to control the narrative. You said I'm controlling. You alright, control the narrative all you want to. But this nigga was in these streets. See, it's different when a nigga's a corny nigga. If it's a corny nigga, women. He is. But women, it don't matter. He rich. He's still Offset. And that's the problem. I think that what happens is that if your woman, put it like this, if you break up with your woman and your woman decide to basically keep you on a leash as a side dick or as a familiar dick that she wants to fuck when she's ready to fuck, that's cool. But she could be out there getting other bodies as well. So what happens is that she looks at you, she downgrades you because she feels as if that you might be just a little bit much of a cornball in order to make that happen. You know what I mean? It's niggas out there that get that fall victim to that every fucking day. Then it's other niggas out here that women try that shit with, and you must have forgot how thorough your man was when he wasn't with you. And all of a sudden this nigga is out here and he's fucking Johnny Bravo, knocking the fuck back. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden there's, oh, I can't believe you out here slinging dick, this, that, and the third. Bitch, what are you talking about? We not together. Well, you know what I mean? And the only thing the woman thinking in her mind is, well, what you mean? We together because when I say we together. No, bitch, you don't control this narrative. I need to stop saying that word. I say that word a lot. I'm sorry. No, woman, you don't control this narrative. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what it is. I think, honestly. So I think that when it comes to Cardi B, she keep playing that game. Go ahead, keep playing the game. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't help but the feelings you got. And I understand. Hey, look, it's the familiar dick. It is what it is. You don't want to fuck with nobody else. Blah, blah, blah. You a public figure. Cool. You know what I'm saying? That's great. I'm just saying that when the rabbit got the gun,
there ain't no fun.
There ain't no fun. And that's just my thought process on it.
Yeah, that's your thought process on it.
Yeah, that's my goddamn thought process on it. I know. I know women think, I know your little 15% think different. I know your little 15% lady think different.
Hey, yo, can you believe we're like almost 50 minutes in, we're still on current events?
I know. We still
talk. It's 5 minutes. It's 5 minutes.
It's not my fault today.
5 minutes at the beginning.
Yeah, it's like, no, it's probably about 10 minutes at the beginning that's going to be cut off. It was a lot of shit that was being talked. And yo, the pre-podcast sometimes is, and I've heard this from other podcasts before, pre-podcast be real juicy. That's what we need to start. You know what? Patreon. If we get a Patreon and we get paid for subscriptions.
Talk some shit?
Yeah, but if we talk some shit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's still a... Huh? Because Kelly don't want to talk shit.
Man, let's talk that shit.
Kelly want to talk shit.
Let's talk that shit.
I
thought you was with the shits.
I'm with the shits.
Yeah.
Okay, then
I'm not with the shit.
But I'm just telling you that the pay-per-view version of this shit is different.
Some of my shit is not for public domain.
But see, public domain is different if they pay-per-view.
You dig?
Let's stop it.
That's what she
got ice on my
paper.
Whoa. Ice. I have ice. I hate both of y'all motherfuckers.
Alright, so here we go. Quickly, and then we can move on to a topic. Tory Lanez being charged.
Somebody please call 911.
Hey, look, listen.
I can't quite. I don't want to laugh at someone being arrested, but from the
no, this nigga's not even arrested. He's just being charged.
He was charged. Mm-hmm. To be charged, you must be arrested. You have to go through the process. You have to be fingerprinted.
I thought you didn't. If you don't indicted, you don't have to be arrested, do you?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yes.
But you just post bail.
Yes.
To get out. Okay.
Yes. Forget it, I'm convict. Shit. I got plenty of experience. I think in actuality, like we was talking, was it last week, week before?
Right.
About with him coming out with this other stuff. Yeah. I think somebody else actually shot her.
Well, maybe that's what it is. Maybe
he won't say shit.
Maybe he'll accept the charge because he didn't fight the situation. He'll accept the charge, fight it in court, and then that should have come out then. And then maybe instead of him looking like a snitch, he'll be like, oh, the detectives figured it out. Because I think that nigga, I think the problem is nobody wants to snitch. The street code shit is heavy. Nobody wants to fucking snitch on whatever it was. I think it was Kylie Jenner, and I don't think y'all motherfuckers understand. Kylie Jenner shot Meg. You heard it here first.
I wouldn't put it past him.
I don't think so.
That Kardashian curse. Something with that family. They gonna hunt my ass now. They're like, this motherfucker's always talking shit about our family.
Listen,
get your buns out.
She got her face. She got. Oh shit. Kylie said, "Who the fuck you talking to?" Pow pow pow. Dance, bitch. Oh shit. No, that was bad. That was bad. I'm wrong.
No, because she was able to walk away, so it had to be something small.
Yeah. So,
and it broke nothing.
Tory responding.
I think it actually didn't get hit.
The rapper broke his silence Friday morning after the LA County DA's office charged him Thursday with 1 count of assault with a semi-automatic firearm and 1 count of carrying a loaded unregistered firearm in a vehicle.
Right.
Tory's responding by reminding fans that the charge is not a conviction. He also posted emojis to say time will tell and the truth will come to light. So, as TMZ reported, the DA also alleged Tory inflicted great bodily harm, and if he's convicted, the rapper-singer faces up to 22 years and 8 months in prison. So the charges came on the heels of Tory releasing an album on which he claims his innocence in multiple songs.
Right.
And prosecutors have been mulling over a charge of felony assault with a firearm against Tory after Megan said she was shot back in July.
Yeah.
Oh. With the new charges, prosecutors are straight up pointing the finger at Tory as the man who pulled the trigger, leaving Meg with a gruesome foot injury.
Yeah.
It wasn't that damn fucking gruesome. She told her way the fuck out of there.
Shit, she was dancing her ass off last week at Saturday Night Live.
The next fucking night, the day of the day, a couple of days later, she was on fucking Instagram posting dancing.
So my thing is that if I think you know what it is though. There is a way that you can put yourself in a proper perspective with the judicial system. With him, I think that not talking is a great thing because you don't want to extra incriminate yourself or whatever.
You're not supposed to.
No. Don't get me wrong. The niggas
they say anything you say can and will be used against you.
Right.
Shut the fuck up.
He put music out, and the music he didn't say anything directly. He was just defending himself against people that was talking shit on him. My thing is that I'm still looking at it like, yo, for him not to say nothing and to let it go. Let's say, all right, so you know what double jeopardy is. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can't charge somebody with the same shit twice, right?
No, it's not. You can't charge. It's if
you can't be convicted.
You have to. No.
Yo, explain it to me.
What it is say you get charged with, for example, his situation. He's being charged for reckless assault, right? If this goes to trial, all the way through trial, and he's found not guilty, he cannot be charged again with that crime in that situation.
Exactly.
That's double jeopardy.
Exactly.
But what so many people fail to realize, if the charges do not go to trial, or this is another way where they get you. Right? Because when they first charge you with whatever the hell it is, man, they throw every fucking charge anywhere near relating to it. So hope to get something.
Right, to get something to stay.
And they'll BS and let little bullshit shit slide out. Might even let something quote unquote somewhat serious charge that they know they can't right now make stick.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So it's not processed.
Right.
If it's due process, if you go through trial to actual trial and you're found not guilty, you can never be charged for that in that situation.
And I think that's what he's doing.
In this
situation, I think that what the assault.
It didn't go to trial. This shit didn't go to trial.
Well, it hasn't gone to trial yet.
So
when it does, that's the reason why I don't think that he's speaking on it. I think he's going to let the due process play out, and whatever bombshell that he has in order as a defense will be one of those things where I'm gonna wrap all this shit up where you won't be able to come back at me with anything of the sort.
Here's the one thing I hate about this.
Even if he's not innocent, and that's the whole point of it. That's what's crazy about judicial.
That's what I was going to go with. What I hate about this,
doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing.
What I hate about the system.
He caught her doing something she wasn't supposed to be doing.
What you
because mean? If this video that I'm looking at on TMZ is the video of her getting out the car,
the one where he made her lay down on the ground and spread her legs,
But see, she had a brown dress on. I can tell which one is her.
Right.
2 other people got out that car.
Right.
Which were women. And they were...
I thought it was only 2. I thought it was only 2 girls in the car. According to Meg. Meg said it was only 2 women in the car.
Besides her?
Yep.
No, 2 other women in the car besides her. That's what I'm saying.
She said it was her and her girlfriend. And it was him and his bodyguard.
All right, well, I know there's somebody else on this ground. On the side. But when you see this one person get out the car...
Yeah.
This is not a dress she has on. This is a...
Like a catsuit type thing.
No. She had a catsuit type thing on.
Right.
The second person that got out the car looked like she in a bra top and underwear.
Kylie Jenner wasn't none of them people, right? That's not saying Kylie Jenner wasn't at the scene of that shit, right? From what we know.
I don't know, but watch the person get out the car.
Ooh.
Is it playing?
Yeah, it's playing. The person with the brown, that's not Meg. That's the first person. Meg is, you could tell when Meg get out the car. Meg is a whole thick ass joint. She gets out the car and she's a whole Amazon. Who the fuck is butt naked on the ground?
This is what I'm saying.
Bucket naked.
Yeah, I know. Somebody's butt naked on the ground. Forgive me, y'all. YouTube. That's because I'm looking at it and I've seen. Now that's Meg. You can tell that's stepping out there right now. Now at this time, though, I ain't gonna hold you. She's limping, and I think her foot is bleeding at this time. So, but the whole thing is that.
But that last person that got out the car.
Yeah.
That I showed you.
Yeah.
Got out with underwear on.
Oh, that was like a dress she had on.
No, that was not a dress. Not the brown. I'm talking about.
Oh, they didn't show her getting out the car. They just show her on the ground. Because I seen the chick with the brown. Anyway, I honestly, like I said, more will come to light. I think that is, the cover up is the cover up. The shit is.
Right.
That's the girl with the dress. It skips right over to Meg after that.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't? Yeah. See. And then that girl's already out. And then
and you see somebody on the ground already.
Oh, okay, I see that. Oh, that's not Meg getting out. That's somebody else.
Right.
Oh,
watch.
Yeah.
Look.
That's Meg. Yeah, and there's somebody over there, but that's Meg right there getting out.
This is Meg over here.
No, that's Meg right there. I don't know. Anyway.
But anyway, this is, like I said, underwear.
Yeah, more.
You ain't got no clothes on.
Everybody was half naked in the thing.
So that's my thing.
Yeah, part of the thing is when they drop off other shit before go to trial.
Yeah.
That be their way of trying to, if they feel as if they got, more knowledge, whatever's gonna come up later on.
Yeah.
To be able, if you get off, for them to be able to get you back.
Right, exactly.
By them being non-processed.
Right, so
anything that's ever non-processed, meaning it does not go to trial, you can always do the charge.
Well, hopefully, we'll see how this plays out. If he did it, fry the nigga, and if he didn't do it, then he needs to be relinquished of all these charges and all this fuckery that goes around with it. Last thing in current events, why we at Game 6 right now?
Miami is not playing. Miami is home.
All I'm saying is that if LeBron don't win tonight, Miami gonna win the series. I'm telling you right now. If LeBron don't win tonight, Miami will win the series, and I'm sorry, and it pisses me off because I start to think to myself, the naysayers and the people that say he will never beat of Jordan, of Kobe, I still think it's bullshit. I think he was before this started, but you're giving him a point. Even though you dropped 44 the other night, I still think you're giving him a point. By not winning, by not capitalizing on it. You can't lose. You can't win 3 out of 11, and then niggas look at you like you a winner. I'm sorry, bro. You gotta win this shit. And I get it. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for me to say. I'm a fucking fan watching on the sideline. I'm just saying that this shit is pivotal. This nigga gotta win. He has to win, bro. Like honestly,
I ain't gonna hold you.
It sucks, man, but you gotta win.
Game 4. I really was rooting for Miami. I was
really.
I was rooting for him.
I mean, the whole for this to be games.
It ain't even so much an underdog thing. It's just that hunger.
I just think sometimes they play down to these niggas.
When I see in them right now, real shit. It's like no kind of shots. I see the hunger of the Eagles that beat the Patriots.
That makes sense. That was only one fucking game though.
Yeah, but that hunger.
Yeah, I get it.
That hunger was built up.
Yeah.
That hunger was built up. Miami ain't been nowhere near this point since.
Yeah, that's true.
Was there.
No, you're right.
So this is if anything, this is we don't need you, buddy, because it's still the same motherfucking coach.
That's true. That's true. You absolutely right. I agree with that. I do agree with that. I ain't taking nothing away from Miami. All I'm saying is that if this is a pivotal thing for your legacy. I don't give a fuck. Like, and it's like, and I can't even take. You can't take away from.
LeBron will go down as one of the. You will never go. I don't care if he win today.
See, that's the. See,
I don't care if
I'm not saying.
And next season, wipe everybody's asses.
Is he better than Kobe if he win today?
No.
I think he is. If he wins today, he's better than Kobe. If he don't, he's not. No. If he don't win this series,
y'all put the Kobe jerseys on. Other than got your ass wiped. Cut it out.
Yeah, cut
it out.
No, we're not doing
Cut it out.
Not doing that because
Cut it out.
Kobe lost.
Get
too.
that ass wiped.
Kobe lost 2 and still didn't achieve.
With some cheap ass toilet tissue.
Kobe lost at times 2 and still did not achieve what LeBron achieved. And he played for 20 years, so we're not gonna do that though. Cause I mean, like, and that's the reason why, like, but see, I don't like to argue about it because
he did
one of
his
those
all
things.
One place.
Huh?
He did all his one place. Mike went other places afterwards, and we know why. We understand why.
Right.
Because he fuck around and retired to get away from the bullshit.
Yeah. No, absolutely. Yeah.
So it's different. You have just bounced around to get shit done.
Nah, that's bullshit. I don't think it's bouncing around because of the simple fact that
where's first championship?
First and foremost, Cleveland.
After when?
Listen, Cleveland. He took a bunch of bums to the title to begin with over in Cleveland. Dudes that I can't even remember half of their fucking names as a fucking 20-year-old kid. So my thing is that you got your ass smoked when you got there. So therefore, that Cleveland team wasn't never gonna put another superstar around you in order to make that happen. So then what happened? So listen, then you leave, you go to Miami, you win 2 chips with Miami. Do you make it? So you build up a.
So you had to go run.
Sorry.
Run there to get that shit.
But right? we are not a sports podcast. And
we are everything.
Yeah, I know, because Kellie Q has tuned the fuck out. All right, so. You know,
talking about some tick.
I know. You gonna tick
timer?
You know, you gonna fucking tick.
Have a watch on.
I know. Tick my ass. Yeah. Listen.
Yo, she got me a fucking Versace watch, yo.
We talk about that later.
I went to go put it on. I'm taking pictures, right?
Right.
And I go to take the inner sticker off to take a picture. Do you know my motherfucking band came off the fucking joint on the inside came the fuck out?
Nigga, because it was a Versace.
No. Meek bought this.
Oh, okay.
You know that shit. That shit.
Right. I thought it was a Versace.
You know, we don't
Versace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need to go to Nordstrom.
So, check this out. Quick topic. And this is just some fun, light shit.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit. If you suddenly became rich, what would you do with your windfall?
Hide.
Let's say I'm gonna eat
Hide.
I'm gonna eat 250.
Hide.
Why? No. All right.
Ain't nobody gonna find me and Caleb. We gone.
Elaborate.
We're gone. We gone.
All right. Elaborate what you're gonna do.
We are leaving.
All right. But I need applications of these funds. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
How much?
$250 after tax.
Million.
No, $250. No, yeah, $250.
It could be 1,000.
This is.
You said a windfall.
I said if you suddenly became rich, $250,000 ain't rich. All right, if you
will,
if you suddenly became uber rich, $250 million after taxes.
Okay.
What would you do with this windfall?
I would give a little money to my mom, let her be comfortable in her retirement.
Right.
My son and I are leaving Philadelphia to parts unknown.
You actually think that you gonna leave your mama in Philadelphia with a bunch of money and whatnot, and think that y'all just gonna leave? You ain't going nowhere. So you, your mom, and your son are gonna leave, and then where you gonna go? You, your mama, and your son will be partying Philadelphia, and then where will you go? All right, so let's just say things work out the way that you want them to work. Where would you go?
Thank you.
Go ahead.
I said parts unknown.
Parts unknown. All right, so when you get to parts unknown, how are you going to relegate these funds? What are you going to do to make sure that there's no fuckery that goes along with this money?
There will be investments. There will be an account in Cayman Islands, of course. First and foremost, there will be some money put away that no one can touch.
All right. By the time you get away, how much of that money do you have left by the time you land? Where you going?
Oh God, you gave me 250 million.
How much you give your mom?
50.
All right, off top.
Off top.
Does she really need all that?
No.
All right.
No, she really does not need all that. But
right.
Since I'm out.
Right.
And I don't see myself trying to come back.
Right.
I just want to make sure she good. I'd rather have her have more than enough than not enough and have to call me for more.
First thing she gonna do is buy.
Where you at?
Yep, a private chopper or whatnot. Like, look, I'm on my way to where you are.
The FBI told me I can't tell nobody
so
where
full of shit.
At.
So when you
the CIA told me I can't tell nobody where I'm at. Ooh.
So when you get there, you're all right. How much of this money do you make liquid, and how much do you put it in stocks and bonds, investments?
100 liquid.
Shit for your son.
100 liquid. And 100 stocks and bonds, and making the money work for me.
Making the money work for you. Okay. And then what do you do as far as a trust fund for your son?
Fuck that nigga. I'm sorry.
He doesn't get it till he's 25.
Still raising his ass.
25?
25.
But make an investment so it inflates.
I know my son.
Right.
Yeah,
25.
but I would say at least make sure it's an investment so it's something that's growing. It's not just.
Yeah, it's not just sitting there. It's definitely it's in a trust fund.
Right.
But it's also in stocks and bonds.
Right.
And he will not have access to it until he's 25, and he will not have full access to it. He will have an allotment because, like I said, I know my son.
All right, so you, with Winfall 250, how you moving?
I'm investing.
He said out. How I'm moving?
250.
Out.
250.
You heard me, Ruff?
I'm investing 150.
150 in what? What are you investing in that?
Couple businesses. You know what we've been talking about.
Yeah. You invest 150 million in businesses?
Well, see, as for the dispensary thing, you need 250 liquidated cash to open a dispensary in Pennsylvania.
That's 250,000 though. Right. Okay, so you saying
So he's saying invest in a couple of businesses.
Okay. All right.
So we can get out. That will be up and running. The smoke shop will be up and running, and we'll fuck around and start, and as well as the paintball.
Oh, okay. All right. So you just talk about different businesses and whatnot. Things.
A good majority of that will be invested. Probably 50 will be put into an account to just earn.
Okay.
And not touch.
Okay. Right.
And 50 out. Do something nice with the family. I ain't saying I'm giving nobody the motherfucking money.
Right.
I'll be a motherfucking live. I'll say some shit. Yeah, you guys spend. Although my mom, yeah.
Okay.
My mom. Yeah. My mom, what you need, mom?
Yeah.
What all else needs you need that with your new home that you just bought that you want to get done? Okay, all that will be straight.
Yeah.
Because part of what I put to the side will be going towards my home, my castle.
Okay. All right. The reason why I asked this is that I would take. Like, honestly, the 250. You're absolutely right, but the first thing that I would do is.
I would go on vacation.
I would hire a financial.
Well, where I'm living at is going to be.
Yeah. But I would hire a financial.
Vacation every day.
I ain't moving yet. I would, but I wouldn't move yet because I need to get other things solid first.
I would hire a financial
I need to make sure the business so the other money is going to continue to flow.
Yeah.
See,
and then we'll worry about putting together.
That's my dream and my fantasy.
See, the whole thing is that the reason why I asked that is that because I know for a fact.
Hop a flight. Where you going?
With a plane land.
I'm gonna tell you like my dad used to tell me. Daddy, where you going? Nunga, you wanna go? Nunga, where's Nunga? Nunga business. I'm out. Chuck them up, chuck the deuces. But I forgot about my sister and my nephew, so I had to. I gotta give her some money.
See, listen. The reason why I asked this is because I think that it's funny because my thought when I think about this, I think about the fact that I only think that it's are people that actually have these type of conversations.
Really?
Yeah.
Not enough.
I think.
And when we do, we don't actually.
We don't do, but we had these conversations about
I'm gonna buy off the mall.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna buy a new whip. I'm gonna start on all these bitches. Nigga, I'm gonna get me like 18 motherfucking gold chains and all on gonna have diamonds and shit.
But don't you think that is more of an issue when it comes down to it? Like a lot of these young boys is out here that, a lot of these rappers rappers, basketball players. There's a lot of people that get windfalls of money, get a whole lot of fucking money, and really be on some bullshit with their money.
Look at Will Smith. Look at Will Smith.
Yeah, he fucked his bread up.
Yeah. At first like when he started Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he was in debt, paying back the IRS. Yeah. Like he said he didn't make any money until about the 3rd season of Fresh Prince.
Because his whole rap career, they spent so much money.
He said he spent $1 million, like
right.
It was nothing.
Yeah, just doing goofy regular shit.
And at the time, what he was like, 17, 18?
Right. So let me ask you, how do you keep? Like, let me ask, because I think we talk a lot of shit. But to be honest with you, it's gonna be a lot of frivolous ass spending. The windfall is the windfall, but I can guarantee, man, fuck all that. 200 out of 250 million, there's at least 75 of that that's gonna be money that's out there where you have nothing to show for it. Period. I know it. I fucking know it. I know it.
Nah, it ain't gonna be 75 million.
No, I'm telling you, 75 million. But all right, you're 40 now. You know what I'm saying? I'm 37 now. So at the end, let's say 20 years from now, let's say you made all the right moves with the other 175 million, there will be 75 million that's unaccounted for. Because I'm trying to tell you, you're going to have a Make It Rain night. You know what I'm saying? You are going to have a wild...
Why I gotta have a Make It Rain night?
Come on, nigga.
Why I nigga use Ruffy Hendrix?
Yeah, you gonna have Make It Rain night. I think everybody gonna have a fucking Make It Rain night. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, and I think
I'm gonna make it rain on me.
See, I'm the asshole. I'll put a whole bunch of money in the bed and just masturbate.
See, I don't even understand. Now, you know what? The left turn that this shit be taking.
It's looking at the ceiling now. My phone is dead. It's looking at the ceiling.
Back and just, this nigga just decided that, you know what? I'm just gonna go left and masturbate on the money. Who does that? Like,
I'm gonna make it rain on me. That way, it's my money. I'm not giving it away to anybody.
I didn't say I was gonna masturbate on the money.
All right, so
why you gotta masturbate near the money? Bring up masturbation.
What's
money turns me on? It makes me horny.
What's an issue that you have when it comes to money? What?
Not enough.
What? All right, right. So what's your spending problem?
My spending problem is that I don't really have. I really, even right now, try to stay focused on what I'm spending.
I mean, your sex toy addiction is different. I'm not talking about that.
I don't have a sex toy addiction. All right, so thank you.
I know. Well, I mean, it is addicting when
I don't buy my own toys, so.
Oh, but I mean.
Thank you.
Just because
you're buying you toys.
You got somebody. You send me this.
How many niggas done bought you toys?
Send me this cash.
I gotta ask. How many niggas done bought? Oh, just one.
No.
Did he buy all the toys?
All the toys?
How many toys?
Over the years?
Yeah.
It's been at least 7.
Woo! Scandalous. So,
but listen, when you came,
I bought one in China when I was over there on my trip.
You better be careful.
You bought a sex toy from China?
Yeah. I was over there for 2 weeks.
Did you have it in your luggage when you came back?
Yeah.
She bought the lantern fires. She bought the damn lantern fires.
That's what it was. You had lantern flies smoking at the bottom of it.
I came back from China in 2018. They did lantern flies.
That was the first to listen.
That's their first landing.
Yeah, come on. It took a while for them to spread. But all right. But I'm talking about like what you feel like is a spending addiction for you. But you be like, shit. I wish I wouldn't spend my money on that.
I can't really say like there's anything I regret buying.
I'm not talking about regret buying, because a lot of things when we buy, we don't regret buying.
You spend on, but you really shouldn't. That money could have went to something more productive, and you just keep.
Target is all. Maybe Target is a problem because Target and my clothes before the size I am now.
You coming down?
Huh?
You coming down?
Well, thank you. I'm trying, but before the size I am now,
right?
Like when I was 14, 16 size, my addiction was a store called New York & Company.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I could walk into that store on any given day with coupons. No matter what, I would spend $80. Like $80 was my mark. Wasn't even trying to hit $80. Get to the register and everything gets rung up, and it's $150. easy.
So,
but I have the coupons.
Right.
I'm a rewards member.
Right.
So all that stuff, starts coming into play.
So imagine if
and then it turns into $80.
Imagine if you had the ability for that, but you could, you spend it. You can spend all the time. You can grab what you want to grab all the time. And I'm talking about something as simple as, some high end outfits or whatnot. You're not worried about the price tag. You know what I'm saying? A trip here. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you may be taking 14 trips a year now, maybe instead of 1 or 2. And then
that's still unnecessary.
You buy. Shit. Let me tell you something. Trips will get you every fucking time. Cause going away is the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going away is the shit.
Yeah.
So therefore,
the money we spend be like, oh shit.
You worth $250. So going away, you can do that shit 5 years in a row and not make a dent. But you got that. You got your spending. That's why I'm telling you. $250 million. It'll be 75 million of it that'll be completely and utterly unaccounted for.
Just spent on
that anything. Just spent.
And that's why I said I was gonna have some money put away.
Right.
Chilling in the Caymans.
Yeah.
That I can't touch for whatever reason.
You think
like my own personal trust.
Y'all think as a people that we fuck money up?
Yeah.
Way more than any other race?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Hell yeah.
Because we never had shit and we never was taught how to appreciate it, how to value it,
right?
How to respect it.
Yes.
Because we really don't respect money. To be truthfully told.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially Jewish people.
How can you learn?
They didn't worship that shit.
How can you respect money?
Right.
If you don't come from a household that had too much money. That didn't have too much money.
But see, if you come from a household that had too much money,
I'm saying it didn't have too much money.
Oh, okay.
So if you come from a household where is paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
Most households
are paycheck to paycheck. Did you know that most businesses are paycheck to paycheck? It's like the reason why Regal Cinemas is going out of business.
Yeah, they're going out of business.
That a bitch? Like, hold up. Why?
COVID's
fucked up. What's the names are like that? Like the hospitality industry.
Right.
One of the reasons why I was furloughed is because we don't have the money coming in to pay the paychecks.
Yeah. That's my job.
There's no side fund aside to make sure that every housekeeper, every chef, every front desk agent, every event manager, whatever gets paid.
Yeah.
Because we're getting paid off the money that is coming in. And if we don't have guests coming into the hotel, and we don't have money coming into the hotel,
that's crazy.
Ipso facto, we don't have a paycheck.
But I mean, that makes all the sense in the world, especially when you talk about a hospitality. I mean, it's a hotel. You need people to come into the hotel in order to make money. But it be places and I guess that's the way theaters look at it too.
Yeah.
But it's also
they make their money off of the fact of movies, the promotions,
the movies being released.
So which turns into the popcorn and soda and snack sales.
Right, exactly. Which they overcharge the shit out of.
What?
Oh my God! But
that's why it's called I'm a Regal member and I get my discounts.
See, you a Regal member.
That's why it's called I'm a nigga, so I take snacks in that motherfucker.
That's it. I'm the same type of nigga.
Hold up, we go to Grant Theater. We stop at the dollar store in the parking lot. Kids, with all y'all
go to the Wawa and get somebody, and Shannon had a big purse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you pulling Cheetos out. Give me them motherfucking Cheetos with it. Listen.
I was in the movies one time, my ex, and she fucked around and took some chicken in there. Hot sauce and the motherfucking Hawaiian rolls.
Gang.
Listen, had 2 Coronas in that motherfucker.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I'm in the movie theater drinking a Corona.
Chilling.
Yep.
They had matinee movies for the kids over the summer.
Right.
So my best friend and I took our kids, her 3 kids, my son.
You went to movies since COVID?
You went to the movie theater?
No.
No, you just said you did. Oh, they had back.
Back in the day when our kids were little.
No, I was gonna say because Chloe's trying to get me to take other night. I was like,
so we went to the matinee movie.
Right.
And a few days prior to that, one of my girlfriends came over and we were supposed to have a mini reunion, and she stopped at Danny Wock's. And so we still had a whole a half of this pan of chicken left.
Into the movie theater?
No, it still was a half a pan. So I made
half a pan.
Yeah, it was a half pan left.
Right.
Me and my girlfriend ate the rest of it. I packed up like 6 bags.
Right.
So each one, my girlfriend and one of her kids, and then me and Caleb, we all had like 2 pieces of chicken in our bags, and she had bought the drink boxes. So we all had drink boxes. We had fried chicken. We had the napkins. We watching The Lion King. We good. We good.
Bruh. Yeah, Chloe tried to get me the other night. She said, "Dad, don't you want to take me to the movies?" I said, "COVID is real." I said,
well, we got to do something because we got to start patronizing some of these places because honestly, they're gonna go away if we won't.
The movie, as I explained to her, I said, "Daughter, it's closed then." She's like, when my teacher went, they check your temperature.
Your teacher will teach your body.
And they have the seat spread out,
Fuck
this, that,
teacher.
and other. And they're saying you got to keep your mask on in the theater.
I wouldn't do that.
Unless you're, real shit.
Right,
so unless you're eating, popcorn or drinking, besides that, you're supposed to pull your mask back up.
Right.
I said, so you told me you got attendants going through the theaters. Excuse me, sir, you're not eating popcorn. Put your mask back on. No,
they don't. They don't. But they got, first and foremost, they don't even have attendants. Remember when people used to come into the theater and walk around?
They've been
they got them back?
They just been chilling.
I remember it wasn't nobody.
Because they kept getting fucked up. I ain't gonna hold. I was, I was in the theater. And Franklin Mills actually.
Not like being a 17-year-old kid getting your ass whooped or whatnot because all you're trying to do is work at the movie theater. But that shit's funny.
I used to work at the movie theater.
But,
Shout out to you.
So I mean, like I said, man, windfall.
That was you.
A windfall of money. To be honest with you, I think that. How the fuck are y'all having a conversation around what I'm saying?
Because we were still on the same conversation. Some of your shit.
We're still in a movie theater conversation.
Good, but nah, honestly, the windfall situation. I honestly think that until we change our mindset of what it comes down to, and like I said, we'll go back into it because I'm ready to keep going and have another conversation about this black wall. No.
And that's what we have to educate ourselves. And what we really must, and this is entirely important. We have to find ways to educate our kids and get this information into their fucking thick ass.
We don't have to find a way to educate them. We just got to start educating them. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what you tell them.
No, it don't work like that.
No, it does. Tell them a little bit that you know, because what happens is that we wait for so long until we gain enough knowledge to let them know.
I'm talking about to the point of where they understand how to get through to them.
Listen,
they don't.
50-year-olds that don't understand the value of a fucking dollar. The only thing that you can do is try to explain what goes into it.
But that's what we're saying. We need to find a language that they understand, that it clicks for them.
Here's the language. Hey, little dumb motherfucker. Don't spend some shit and then want some shit later on when you had the money in your fucking hand. Period.
They're gonna be like, that's the reason the money for.
That's what the money for? Okay, so when you don't get when you don't get what you want later on, then I don't want you to be whining about shit. Period.
No, because they think you're still supposed to buy that shit.
I don't give a fuck what you think.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
I didn't have you to think. I had you to obey.
Nah.
Motherfucking kids. Okay.
Nah. All right.
I heard you, Leos. Keep that shit up.
Hey,
keep giving these fucking kids what they want.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
I don't spoil these motherfuckers.
I don't spoil. Listen. I live with girls. I love my daughters. Yep.
I love my daughters to death.
I don't have a problem taking my
sons.
Yep.
But guess what? I'm sorry, I'm not overly spoiled. I will teach.
I'll take some shit away from every fucking body. All this shit can go.
But you're taking the shit, get back to them.
Yeah. Or I come up with
mad as shit.
I come up with a time period, and then the time period get what you call it. But what happens is that you have to stand your ground. Because all in all, ain't nothing like looking back and saying, I told you not to do that shit. Because all in all, only thing that I can do is what I can do. I'm not gonna keep butting heads with, with the other party because she feels differently. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say, check this out. They don't appreciate the shit, so therefore I'm going to take it away. And then when it's gone, you find to work it back into their system where they can appreciate it. Because I'm over the dumb shit. I'm just telling you now, spoiled kids become spoiled adults.
Yeah, and there's too many retarded them motherfuckers that
listen, but spoiled adults are different though. Spoiled adults, I was in the gym the other day. Spoiled adults are the attention-seeking motherfuckers. This nigga ain't got a muscle or a muscle on layaway. Up there doing fucking you know what I mean, the cross bend Joan and whatnot, and the nigga dropping it and letting it slam. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, if you don't get your fucking I want attention ass the fuck out of here, like, cause somebody didn't give you what you wanted when you was little, cause he seen some little shorty was in there, she had the little booty shorts on, she was built, you know what I mean, built like a little brick shit house, and I guess he wanted her attention.
Not a muscle on leg.
Yeah, what I'm saying, no, because I guess
he kept smashing away.
He kept letting the way, trying to make it loud like I'm doing something.
Is that Planet?
Yeah, it's that Planet.
Oh, and the fuck is it? Did the lunk alarm?
No, the one on Fox Street, they done abandoned the lunk alarm. They don't give a fuck about that shit no more. The one on Adams, they like policing that motherfucker. This is like 4 or 5 gay chicks in there. Like, it's 4 or 5 studs in there. I think they family, and they all like shaped alike and whatnot, and they like mass police. You can't drop the shit below the nose. You lift shit. I'm like, bitch, I'm hot and I'm sweating and I can't breathe. She's like, no, I'm like, god damn, and it's like 5 of them.
Oh, the mask I told you about, they got them at Walgreens. I bought a couple. The mask I showed you last time I saw you at the gym.
Yeah.
They have them at Walgreens. No nonsense. Very breathable.
I got the one like you got with the joint on the side, but I bought it off a cheap ass African bull.
You got the one with just one on one side?
No, it was 2 on one side, and then the fucking joint fell out, and I can't find it.
Because you have to lock it in. No, I went through that.
I locked it in, and the shit still was falling out.
Yeah. Mine fell out on my.
It has the click.
Nigga, it was clicking, and it fell out. I
lost mine.
It was defective.
My blue joint, it did that. She's like, did you lock it? I'm like, yeah. She's like, did it click? I'm like, I don't know. I think so. The fuck. The shit fell the fuck back out. But then I turned around and fortunately I found it and I put it back in the click.
Yeah.
It stayed in.
I just like, cause I took the inner stuffing out. I'm like, look, I just need to be able to fucking breathe. Cause I like it cause I can wear my, anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's goofy shit. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, but like I said, I just don't. Yo, it's just, no, because it pisses me off, man, that I have to deal with people like that, because that's what it is. You didn't get what you wanted when you was younger, so now you're trying to get this little fucking girl attention, and you're up here slamming weights. I'm like, if you don't get the fuck out of my face, you did dumb shit.
You did dumbass, dickhead, retarded shit as a child,
right?
And your parents gave you attention for it. So
exactly.
You feel as if that's the way to get people to give you attention. Grow the fuck up and take your thumb out your ass.
Yes.
That's how I feel.
Okay.
Motherfucker. Alright, in honor of Halloween, folks. Anybody ever had a ghostly encounter?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
Okay. I was away at school. At Edinburgh University. Everyone knows that's where we went. And freshman year. And I had a roommate, so this was fall freshman year. And we were in towers, which the walls are cement walls and they're just painted. For real.
I know. I lived in towers.
You remember. So I was sleeping in bed and something woke me up. Just in the middle of the night. All the lights are off.
You was by yourself?
No, I had a roommate.
Oh, okay.
I had a roommate.
Okay.
And she was in her bed asleep. I was in my bed asleep.
Right.
And I looked at the front, at our door.
Right.
And there's a man standing at the door.
Inside the room?
Inside the room.
Yeah.
Because we had wooden doors.
Kiss my whole ass.
So
what floor was you on?
Second.
Oh shit, I could have made that jump. Second floor. I'd have made that fucking jump. So I'm looking like, is that, at first I'm thinking, is her robe on top of the door, like hanging on the door? And I'm like, no, because we don't have a hook on the back of the door, so it's not that hanging on the door. But I see this man. It's a black man. He's in overalls. Like he looks like Fuck all that.
What's the man that died from the Green Mile?
From the Green Mile, yeah.
Michael
Clark Duncan.
Right.
Yeah.
Not so much built like that, but dressed like that. And
what did he do?
He was just standing there.
How long was this nigga standing there?
It was a matter of seconds.
He was a black guy?
Yeah. And so my life is rooted in faith, and I knew it wasn't real. I closed my eyes and started praying.
All right. So okay.
So what? there's more. So after I finish, you know, our Father who art in heaven, I'm praying hard, Lord. Lord. Because I will go back to Philly, Lord.
Right.
I open my eyes back up.
Right.
And there's an angel next to my bed praying with me. I see all white is a beautiful little like black angel. It almost looked like a little girl. But next to my bed, I didn't see her face because she was bound.
Right.
And she had this beautiful black hair, and I could see the light around her. And she's next to my bed, and I start praying again, and I just kept my eyes closed till it was morning. That was it.
And you never seen him again?
Nope.
Never had another experience in that room again?
Never again.
And you were Tower A or B?
A.
Okay. Tower A. Oh, the second floor was a wild ass floor too. That was a wild ass floor.
I was the only black girl on my floor.
Did you ever do any research to find out if something happened on that floor?
Nope. Didn't want to know. Didn't want to know.
Yeah.
But when you look back at Edinburgh,
so when a nigga was standing in the doorway and whatnot, did you get like a rapey vibe? Like, what kind of vibe did you get from the ghost? Like,
I didn't get a rapey vibe.
What kind of vibe did you get?
It was just like, what the hell am I seeing? And I'm just thinking because of how far we're up in Pennsylvania, and like, you know me and my history. First thing I started thinking about was slavery. And I'm like, is this like a former slave?
Was slaves really prominent in Erie, Pennsylvania?
Slaves was prominent everywhere.
I know, but I mean,
but I'm saying, but you know, they got to they were making their way north to Canada.
Okay.
And how close were we in Edinburgh to Canada?
Right.
So very well could have some history on that land. So I don't know. I never did any research, but that was the vibe I got.
That was racist to think that the ghost was a slave because he had overalls on. What if that nigga was just chilling? What if he was just like, yo, I used to go to school here, you know what I'm saying? I passed away, I visit every once in a while. Why you gotta be a slave? You gotta be a runaway slave.
You asked me what was the first thought that went through my head.
Right.
That was the first thought that went through my head.
So, when everything was said and done, how'd you feel?
I was spooked.
You were spooked? How, so spooked like, oh shit.
I'm like, Lord.
You were scared to go stay in the room by yourself again after that?
No, but I prayed like 3-4 times a day.
Alright.
Like anytime I was in the room.
The angel would have messed me up. How you knew it was an angel? Why? You saw wings?
No, I just saw
anything I see, I don't see the face. I'm worried about.
Right.
Because if she.
But it was like down like this.
Okay.
So I could see like her hands. And I could see that they were praying.
And you could see that she had eyes.
No, I didn't look.
I didn't see eyes.
I couldn't, cause she praying, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I did.
Man, listen.
I looked over real quick and saw it and was like, cause that's a little frightening too.
Hey,
I was like, thank you for being here.
That's even more frightening than the big Michael Clark drunken nigga.
Cause you're right next to my bed.
You next to the bed, like, and you look up and you ain't got no face. I'm losing it. You gonna hear every you motherfucker. So, all right, bro. So what do you? This rigor reason. I can't do that.
Did you read that?
Yeah, nigga
I
said
seen that a while ago.
Yeah. Having it segregated. Go ahead.
What's your spooky?
You got a spook story?
Well, you know, they told the story about, I didn't experience it while I was there. Renovo, where the club goes for the founders' birthday on July. The hotel is closed now.
Right.
But they said that the rooms on the third floor, the fourth floor, was haunted.
Oh, shit.
And that the doors would be locked, and all of a sudden the door would just open up.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm good.
Yeah, so we not know that.
I didn't deal with the shit.
Yeah.
When I went there, our room was on the second floor.
Yeah.
I had no need to go to the third floor, let alone the fourth floor. I spent most of my wait time at the bar.
There you go.
Or on the deck outside, which was part of the bar. So
no bar ghosts or nothing. You just know the tale.
Hey, as long as he poured me a shot, I didn't give a fuck. Fireball in English it was.
Sorry, so my tale is the only time there's something that we're not gonna keep telling tales. We'll save it for next week.
It's about my birth.
I know. We gonna save it. Hold on to it. Write it down. So when I was 9 or 10.
Oh Lord. Not a good time for two girls.
Yeah, I was in the shower at my grandmother just passed away not too long ago. Her house in South Philly. She lived on 18th and Siegel. And yeah, fucking tightest little houses ever. They're like 820 square feet. Fucking hot. But everybody was always over this little ass crib. So we over there for the weekend, and her mother had just passed away. Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, it's my great grandmother, and I'm younger. I remember my great grandmother, but I don't remember because she was that great grandmother was a little sickly. My other great grandmother, my mom's dad's mom, I knew her. She met my kids. She met her great great grandkids. Which was crazy. Awesome. Yeah. So, but like I said, I didn't. I'm in the shower, and somebody knocks at the door. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm like, huh? And I'm like, all right, stop playing. So I hop out the shower and I open the door. Nobody's there. I'm like, see, y'all play too much. And I close the door and I get back in the shower and I hear again. And I jump out real quick and open the door and nobody's there. After that, the shower was running and I ran down the hall fucking way and I dried off and I'm like, who the fuck was doing that shit and knocking on the door? Man, it's like, ain't nobody, my cousin Kaheem, Kaheem was there. Kaheem called me a sucker for this shit forever. And he was so, after that, I was scared to go into the bathroom by myself. Without somebody knowing, don't do that. Without somebody knowing where I was at when I was there, and me not knowing that somebody else was outside the room. Like, cause the hallway was real narrow. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, just to make sure that somebody was there. But I swear to you, on everything I love, and I couldn't. The thing about it is, getting back in the shower, I wouldn't have believed it. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't have believed it happened that fast if I did not hop like when the knock came, because you can't hide in that room. When the doors close, you can't hide in that hallway. When the doors close, this hallway there's 2 bedrooms in this house. Little ass house. Damn. 2 bedrooms in this fucking house. There's a bedroom when you come up the steps, there's a bedroom to the left, the bathroom's in front of you, and then my grandma's bedroom was always, to the back. You know what I mean? Of course, in the hallway where the main bedroom where the windows and shit are. So I'm there, and I see it. I hear it. I hop out, open the door, wasn't nobody there, and as soon as I got back in and closed the curtain back, I heard it was fast again. So I jumped out of the shower this time, whatnot, like I'm gonna catch it, and open the door. And so quick, nobody could have, you would have had to fly down the steps. Like there was no, and I ain't hold you. I ain't hold you, I was shook. I was fucking petrified. It took me.
Stop playing with me!
That's what it was exactly.
Leave me alone when I'm cleaning my room!
And they was and they was laughing, and they laughed at me for so long, but to this day, yeah, I knew what the fuck was going on.
Me and my cousins used to play Bloody Mary in my eyes.
Oh, there we go. So we'll talk about that shit. All right, so let's talk real quick before we go into this
movie review.
KnowItAll. Yeah, I want to go into the movie review though real quick. Your assignment was It Follows.
Yes.
What did you think of it?
It Follows was actually kind of good. It was kind of creepy.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is Kellie Q's Fear Factor. Go ahead.
I just didn't like the ending. Like they just walked off.
Yeah, the ending was kind of trash.
Yeah.
So, but the premise.
The premise was crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I like the fact that she found the dude that gave it to her.
They found him at the beginning of the fucking movie. This nigga was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I ain't fucking you to get it back though."
And then he was like, "Do you see that girl?" And they were like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay." he was going crazy. But then they tried to. The crazy thing is that it looks like people you know.
And that's the whole point.
Because her dad is dead.
Right.
But when the last ghost in the pool, that was throwing stuff at her,
right,
was her dad.
Yeah.
So that was crazy.
But a lot of the big slender man looking nigga in the hallway, That fuck you up. Cause she opened the door, you just see this motherfucker running behind her, and I'm sitting up there like, whoa, like you got. See, shit like that is what I love an idea.
But you know what? And it was great. Like the premise of it does have you thinking because, first of all, let's backtrack. Where was the fucking parents in this movie?
Put the mic up.
The
one bull mom, which was really weird to me, the ancestral thing, when she jumped on him, was fucking him and gave the thing back. That was weird.
But it was a ghost, so it was a ghost.
It was right. It was a ghost. It
wasn't really his mom.
It wasn't really his mom, but it was just like
both of them saw.
Right. It was that shit was crazy. The parents
because the visual that she saw breaking into the house
was another.
It was actually him.
What you mean was him?
The dude that she had sex with, her neighbor.
Oh, it was him.
Because she was banging on the window.
Right.
Trying to get him.
Yeah.
But it was walking into his house.
And then when she realized when they tossed the thing through the window, she's like, why would you break into your own fucking house? And she started figuring it out. Okay.
Because every time you saw it, it was a different.
Yeah, it was. Remember the one that walked up to her on the beach and she didn't know it was there because it was all in the water and it grabbed her hair.
Yeah.
And he fucking hit it with a chair and it backhanded him into. I was sitting up there looking.
He was like, it's something.
Yeah, he said
something hit me.
Yup. He was like, it fucked him up too.
Yeah.
It hit him. It swatted him.
Because you watched her hair go up. Her sister is like, what is that?
Yup. Yeah, it's a crazy ass movie. That was a crazy ass movie. It really, really was. So,
because the guy, the neighbor took it.
Right.
But then the neighbor died.
Yes.
So then it goes back to her.
Yes.
And so they go to the pool trying to kill it. Mm-hmm. But luckily, I guess the power was out.
I think
so. The power had, because they were in a part of town where shit looked abandoned.
So my thing is that now, spoiler alert! If you haven't seen this movie, you got to see it. We are kind of telling key plot points of the movie. Right. But to be honest,
we told you we was gonna watch this movie last.
Yeah, we did say we was gonna watch the movie. So hopefully you went ahead and checked it out. And it's funny that you said that because it came more. It came, huh?
Did you watch it?
I did not watch it. I'm sorry.
That's bullcrap. How you gonna have to watch it?
I'm sorry. I never got a chance to. I was working 12-hour days this week. It was bad. Okay. It was bad. I apologize.
That's the homework next week.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get down on it. I really was trying to get to it. I just never really got to it. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like I was just.
Do you have Xfinity Stream on your phone?
Yeah, I believe I do.
You got HBO?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I can watch on your breaks and just start.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So before we go into what you call it, I wanted to get to this note. All right. I'm gonna try to read this note because I haven't read through it all the way through.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I know.
I'm prepared.
I know. It's a know-it-all note. Our next know-it-all note, and it's from an anonymous source. But I just want to quick relay that we can go to the top 5 after this. All right. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Here we go. Bad punctuation and all that too. Here we go. The question is it wrong to fuck with a foster sister? / my real sister's best friend. Okay? She lived with me and my family for 3 years.
Oh man, that's just temptation.
Yeah.
That's just
we was neighbors. We was neighbors as kids to honestly that's what it. Alright, we for 3 years was my neighbor's kids till they lost their kids. I guess this had to do with the fostering situation. Mm-hmm. My mom took them in for 2 years until their mom and dad got custody back. Alright? So years later, we always
kept up.
Had a crush on each other. Mm-hmm. So at 17, I finally got a shot to smash. I let her rock my chain for a weekend.
You thought you were Jay-Z?
No, I let her rock my chain for a weekend. The weekend comes and goes to chill. Well, there's a whole lot of jumbo shit up here. My sister drives me to go get her. So we chill and she gets to see blah 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 blah. It's a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying?
Tell a story.
The punctuation is bad.
I'm pretty sure.
All right. Let's just listen to this.
You were supposed to read it.
I know I'm supposed to read, but I know, and try to rework it myself. My sister drives me to get her, so we can go chill. She gets me, and we can see on her face that she's telling me she's worried. She goes, "I left your chain at this house, so let's go get it." My sister goes to the Addy, and she goes in and gets it. So meanwhile, me and my sis in the car, whole ordeal. Me and my sis in the car basically waiting for it. That's what he's basically saying, to go get the chain back, okay? Come to find out, this is her ex's house.
Nigga got your chain.
So, we get to my crib and she admits to letting the dude rock my white gold bulldog charm chain. Alright? Wow. I was like, damn, I ain't stupid. She did me dirty and I was mad, pissed off, but I played it cool. She moves into my sis crib 2 weeks later, and I saw her Victoria's Secret spray in a big bottle, and I saw that it was half full. I take it in the bathroom. Oh man.
Y'all like the fuckery. You sure this ain't come from you though?
And I added a little haterade to the mix. Screwed the top back on and put it back on the dresser.
Nasty bastard.
The weekend comes and her and my sis are ready to go to the club, and she go to spray it on. Should I tell her? She go to spray, and I should tell her what it is when she really about to use it, but then I laugh. So she knew what it was, I guess, after she sprayed it on.
What the fuck did you put in it?
Right.
Hater juice.
They fucking probably either pissed or ejaculated in this one. One of the two. It's got to be some sort of form of. All right. This is where Jumbo's.
I'm thinking it's the two, because he said she instantly knew what it was.
So then he asked his sister, "Do you smell that?" And then they both start dying laughing. And then he looked up at it and said, "You broke my heart, and that's for letting the dude rock my chain. Fuck you, the end." So, alright. I understand petty.
Alright, the whole analogy, we grew up together.
I'm trying to tell you, to read this shit.
Quick, just the whole story is,
right.
They grew up together. She lived with him at some point as a foster, basically sister, whatever the stat matter.
Right.
Fuck around, finally got a chance to hit.
Yeah.
You hit, you hype. You fuck around, super gun hoe. You fuck around, give her your chain, let her rock your chain.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she fuck around and hands that shit to her other nigga.
Right,
and let him rock that shit. And then you supposed to come get her. She forget that he still got the chain.
Yes.
Not. She ain't forget that the nigga still had the chain. Because, you know what I mean? She already told him that he can have the chain. So she now gave this nigga the chain. Yeah.
So what? But why?
I wouldn't quite put piss or cum in the bathroom.
But she came in kind of drawn. Like she came in kind of upset. You think it was because she probably thought that she wasn't going to be able to.
She 52 faked out there. That was the bullshit.
But why even tell a nigga? Just say you lost a chain.
Because you knew you couldn't just come up with that he wasn't going to accept that you lost the chain.
So what advice do you have from it? When you think it was? Well, first one was it wasn't a smart idea to fuck with the shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? Obviously the family had issues.
It was still a little too close.
I can't even say it was rather
close. It's a sister's homie, and your family knew her family.
I fucked myself.
I fucked plenty of my sisters.
But you know what?
One of my sisters used to hand them all to me.
There's a difference between your sister's homies and your sister's friends.
I've had my sister's best friends.
Is there?
They right hands.
What's the difference?
And they fuck around and do the oops. Shit.
Like my best friends, because I'm only child, we all know this. Mm-hmm. They're like my sisters. Mm-hmm. So their kids, their nieces, their nephews, their cousins. Right. Those are my nieces, my nephews. They're my cousins.
Right.
I can't even look at them like that.
Okay.
Well, he was saying this was like his
foster sister.
Right, like a foster sister. That's what I'm saying. Like
that's different, especially.
But somebody living in my house, and my parents are taking care of them too.
Yeah.
Me personally wouldn't be able to look at them like that. I guess he could.
At the end of the day, I think that you know what
They both look
nasty.
They both look at each other.
I think that what he didn't put in there, I think it was over a period of time, because remember he was talking about parents having custody and all that. Then he said his sister went to the club later.
Right.
So I'm thinking it was over. He probably held on to that resentment for years, and then when she moved in with his sister, he was like, "Oh, you know what? I got something for you.
I got you, bitch."
You know what I'm saying? I got something for you, and he ended up pissing a jizzing into the fucking.
He pissed.
It was piss. You think it was piss?
Because as soon as she sprayed it, she smelled it.
But see, that could have been alcohol. That could have been bleach.
Yeah.
You're just in the bathroom.
He said he poured some haterade.
All right, but
that ain't bleach.
How the fuck it ain't?
It ain't bleach.
How the fuck it ain't?
It ain't bleach.
I think
cut shit up.
Yo,
definitely pissed.
Yo, email this answer to Mr. Know-It-All.
What exactly was the fluid?
What was the haterade?
What was the fluid? I can't believe
it's the haterade, the piss that we
look at what we do at the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, though. Instead of trying to give this man a lesson in fertility, is that a word?
Fertility?
I don't know. Whatever.
We're not supposed to give him a lesson in fertility.
No. I said fruit. I don't even know that's a word. I just wanted to sound smart right
now. No, you said fertility.
No, nigga, I don't know if that's a word. I said futility. Thank you. I added an R. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We asking a nigga about exactly what the fluid was that he put into the. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And everybody all over the world who's listening to this now is curious. What the fuck is a haterade? I might need to try that shit. And tell my bitch trip up. I got something. I got you, bitch.
He gave her a golden shower inside the bottle, and she sprayed it on her.
But I mean, and see, here's the thing.
Basically, he said she had her smell goods. Because she can't use that bottle no more.
Definitely not.
Is it that expensive?
Nigga, it don't matter.
It don't matter. It's my shit.
It don't matter. It's expensive and shit. You got fucking piss in it now. Now it's just.
I don't think it's piss.
What was it?
I don't know. It's just I don't feel.
He said, "Hey, shoes."
Am I?
What else would you go in the bathroom and do?
What? There's a lot of shit.
You did. You think?
I'm a die. No, I don't even think it's nut. Because she wouldn't smell that.
Yeah.
She wouldn't smell that. Now, piss that she would smell.
That's why I
But just as quickly, bleach you gonna smell. Bleach ain't gonna necessarily turn the color of the shit. You fucking put piss in there, and you know your bottle. You gonna look at that motherfucker, and you gonna tell it ain't the same thing. You had to put something in there.
I'm not saying I know who this person is.
Right.
But I'm sure that you don't want to put bleach into something where somebody's going to spray because it's spray on their body. That shit is
Hey, females have done that shit before. I know a female who, cause her nigga kept fucking cheating, turned around and put some motherfucking bleach in his goddamn Stetson.
Yeah. Damn, and it's Stetson?
And it's Stetson.
God damn.
That was unnecessary.
I know. That's kind of
that was unnecessary.
Would you put bleach in a nigga Stetson?
No.
Kellie always talk about some shit she wouldn't do. I can't wait to find out the shit that she would do. I can't wait to find out the shit that you would do or whatnot. Nigga break Kellie heart or whatnot. I ain't do nothing but blow his fucking car up and, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, what you mean? I just tied him down in the bed and set the bed on fire. That was it.
Burn the bed. Farrah Fawcett.
It is what it is.
Tied his ass down and plucked his nose hairs out with the tweezers.
Oh, man.
Ooh, that hurt just thinking about it.
All right, well, thank you for the Know-It-All note.
Tied him up and got him to the brink.
And guess what? We looking forward to more fuckery, duckery.
Shut up.
Hold on. What did you just say?
Shut up. I'm just shutting the fuck up.
This is what happens.
I'm just shutting the fuck up because I almost said something I wasn't supposed to. You ain't get. She said some shit. All right, good. I'm gonna hear it back on the recording.
I'll say it again.
What did you say?
I said, tie him up. Have fun and get him to the brink. Then leave.
Oh, that's fucked up. That is fucked up.
Y'all hate when I can't finish.
That is fucked up.
That's like one of the most fucked up things. Y'all had somebody stop me. Like we in it. And they was talking heavy. So you want to talk heavy? You gonna learn today. You gonna motherfucker. Listen, she stopped me to say, can we take a nap and finish up in the morning? Bitch, my ball's still full now. And then she turned around and went to sleep. Like, really? I'm like, what the fuck?
Are you like no, that ain't gonna happen. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna finish this shit off myself. Right on you.
It was one of those nights I was actually too fucking inebriated to do that. I had already crazy shit. I threw up on the way there.
Damn. Yeah, that was a
I was rock starved.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit. But yo, without further ado,
let's get to it.
YouTube flagged this shit too. What? Flagged this shit. It's on there, but it's still flagged. Copyrights all at the bottom.
I have an honorable mention.
Huh?
I have an honorable mention.
Oh, do you? I ain't got no honorable mention.
I do. Yeah. In top 5 dead or alive.
All right. This week's top 5. Kelly, what do you have for the masses?
Because we're in the scary month. This week we're talking about our
scary year.
Well, we're in the scary month of the scariest year ever.
Yeah, I know.
Top 5 favorite Halloween movies.
So don't get it misconstrued.
Just because it's scary.
Last week was horror movies. This is Halloween movies.
Right.
Alright.
Because every Halloween movie is not a scary movie.
Yeah,
and every scary movie is not a Halloween movie.
I got a shirt that says, "Want to see my Halloweenie?"
Yup.
Because you should not say yup.
What?
You said yup.
Nah, no, yeah. Well, what the fuck?
Pause.
No, pause. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ.
And then you play that music. God damn it. No. You're really helping.
Fuck it. Erase that from the record. Say that. Get that shit the fuck out of here.
I'm done.
Alright,
Let's just snatch that clip. Delete.
Yeah.
Just ignore that part.
Delete it. Go ahead.
So my honorable mention is the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh shit, I forgot about that. That's my shit. It was a Halloween? It's actually a Halloween movie?
I haven't seen that movie in like...
Yo, I just think about the fucking singing. Yeah. I just think about all the fucking scenes.
Yeah.
Let's do the time warp again. I just love that movie.
That's your honorable mention?
That's my honorable mention.
What's your number 5?
My number 5 is Halloween H2O.
Really?
I'm not saying it's a great movie.
No,
I'm just saying when it comes on, I have no problem watching it.
I think
like it's one of my favorites because it's kind of out of the Halloween movies. I think this is the only one I've actually sat through and watched the whole thing.
I love LL playing the corniest nigga alive in that movie. Yeah. That is the corniest nigga alive. It's
Maybe I'll be home in a minute.
Yeah, it is.
I'm writing a book and all this. Yeah, it's crazy.
Definitely had some good scenes that the other Halloweens didn't have. Remember when they was trying to get into the gate, with Michelle Williams and Josh Hartnett. They were trying to get into the gate and Jamie Lee Curtis didn't come to the door yet, and Michael Myers walking down the fucking. I said. That was really, really suspenseful because he got real fucking close to him in that one. Some of the Halloweens had that, but that was the first time that I had seen it that intense. So and they was fucking going off. That shit looked real. Like honestly, it looked like you was getting chased, like somebody getting chased by a dog in the hood. Yeah, I mean they was scared as shit. Yeah. What's your number 4?
Number 4, Bones with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
I saw that movie one time and vowed never to watch that stupid
shit. No, I watch it every time it comes on.
I vowed never to watch that dumb ass movie again.
I've seen it like 3 times.
I shall not partake of that.
I love it.
Number 3.
Because everybody was so damn scared of his ghost. And it was just like, it's his ghost. It's a ghost.
I don't like.
But there was like
I'm a ghost. Ghost.
Because what's his name? What's my Ricky Harris? Rest in peace.
Yeah.
he was trying to get them to, I guess, stop being, the number guys and get in the crack. Yeah. And he is like, no, that's not what we do. We're not gonna fuck up the neighborhood like that. And he wound up killing them. But everybody that was in the room, he's like, if I go down for it, we're all going down for it. So he made everybody in the room stab him. So he only haunted the people that stabbed him. Like, even his bodyguard was like stuck.
Even the synopsis of this fucking movie is stupid. Can we please move on to number 3? Movie was dumb as shit. Please go to number.
Watch number 2 times.
Number 3 is Practical Magic with Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman, and I watch that every time it comes on.
I've seen it. I just don't remember what the shit is. I know they was witches.
They were sisters and witches, and then Nicole Kidman. They tried to get away from her boyfriend. He was a real mean guy.
Right.
And he wound up like possess her, whatnot. Number 2, The Witches. So the little boy turns into a mouse.
Oh my gosh!
They actually remaking it, so it's gonna come out on HBO Max.
Oh really?
But
that was the shit.
I can't wait because even I love the original. Right. I have the book.
Right.
I've seen the movie a million times.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to Chris Rock is the voice of
the
little boy, telling the story of what happened when he was a kid.
Right.
And number one,
I
gotta watch it every year, a couple of times every year. Hocus Pocus.
Oh,
I knew she was gonna say that.
My shit.
I knew she was gonna say that one.
I know.
I just
my shit.
That ain't mine. I ain't got it.
I hate her so much.
It's on my list.
Damn it.
You can still put it on your list.
I ain't got it on mine.
Go ahead.
She got one of mine though.
Go ahead.
My honorable mention. I'm going with Space Invaders. Y'all forgot about that. Ooh,
I didn't forget about it. I never heard of it.
Space Invaders. I'm gonna show you the aliens that was supposed to. They came to fucking invade Earth. Landed in Illinois. This came out in the 80s, buddy.
Space Invaders.
Spaced
Invaders.
Spaced.
Oh,
1990 it came out.
90. I'm sorry.
Nigga, I ain't.
No, when I show you what you call it, you're gonna
believing they're supposed to invade Earth. Goofy little green Martians land in Illinois on Halloween.
Okay, man. What the fuck is your number 4? Man?
That's my honorable mention.
Oh, all right. What's your number 5?
My number 5. I'm going with Boo of Medea Halloween. That shit was just funny as fuck.
It's fucking stupid.
Which one? 1 or 2?
Exactly.
Nah, Boo. One. I don't recall seeing 2.
Boo 2.
Number 4. Don't judge me in my list.
Oh my.
Yeah, you seen that shit.
I seen
it.
It
was funny as fuck.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Go ahead.
Number 4. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I hate that movie.
I didn't like that movie.
I remember.
And I'm a Tim Burton fan. I like Edward Scissorhands and the original Batman and Batman Returns. I like that shit. I didn't like that movie. I just didn't.
I
thought it
remember
was
going
strange.
to the movies to see that. And walking out.
Yeah, I just didn't like it.
I never have seen the full movie.
Yeah, it's weirdly different. I enjoyed it. I'm a weirdo. No, I actually didn't watch it high. Yeah. The first time I actually seen it sober.
Yeah, that had to be 1995 when it came out.
Yeah. I was smoking, but
you was high. Number 3.
Number 3. The Crow.
Yeah, 93 it came out.
Was The Crow a Halloween movie?
Yes, indeed.
When?
Let me show you.
I'm looking. Go ahead.
I'm about to say, did he see? They killed him on Halloween.
It actually. It
was coming from a Halloween party.
I think so. The actual drawing.
They remaking that shit too.
Yeah.
And whoever's playing The Crow, that's gonna be fucking nuts.
I'm nervous about that.
Nah, I ain't nervous. I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because The Crow is actually a movie that you can because the one thing that made me upset about The Crow is that as good as some of the action was in it, it could have been way more. It could have been way more. Even you know what I'm saying. Even the John when they with the back flipping and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying. I still think that what he was could have been the action could have been way crazier. What's your number 2?
Number 2 is being changed because somebody took my number 2.
No.
I didn't take your number.
I said somebody took it.
I believe I gave my list first.
See what had happened, right? What number? It was number 5 on your list. I ain't gonna use it for number 2 on my list. I'm gonna go Halloween 2 for number 2 on my list.
Halloween 2 was butt ass trash.
It wasn't.
It
was such ass cheeks.
No, my dad.
It was such ass cheeks
in the fucking hospital.
That's why H2O was actually number 2 on my list.
Halloween 2 was trash ass dookie, and Michael Myers didn't even look scary in that motherfucker.
Nah.
They had got a different person to play Michael Myers, and this nigga looked like somebody Uncle Skip. Like that shit was crazy. Like he was like real skinny. You know what I'm saying? And we're
smoked out.
He was smoked out Michael Myers.
He was on the crunchies for that joint.
What's your number 1?
My number 1 is actually new joint.
Okay.
I just put y'all on. So I just told y'all what today.
What?
Hubie's Halloween with Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
I gotta see that shit.
It looked crazy. I'm like,
I'll say the only one out of his usual cast that I didn't see that I remember was David Spade.
David Spade wasn't in this one.
Everybody else, Shaq is in it, Kevin is in it.
Right.
And that's Kevin's beard. That's Kevin's beard. That's the crazy.
Yeah.
He was like, I actually grew it out.
But he grew that shit for that crazy movie. He played a lunatic, the one that's supposed to be. Yeah, it's out now. Yeah. So he kept that beard. That's what's up.
It's a pretty good. It's a great storyline, and there is a meaning and purpose. Because
he put a whole bunch of Disney kids in there too.
Yeah,
did he?
Yeah,
because it's a show Jesse. It's a show Jesse, and I'm already seeing 2 of the kids from Jesse.
Well, now you understand why, right? Because remember, her little brother in Hey Jesse is the boy that died from Grown Ups.
Yeah. Yeah.
The second oldest, the one that died.
The second boy,
The second boy is the one from Grown Ups that died.
The daughter off of House of Pain, she's in it.
Oh, okay, yeah. So she was in Grown Ups and Grown Ups too. Yeah. All right.
And so it's different.
So now she's a part of the crew.
Yeah.
Shaq is in it.
So he got that basically that whole Grown Ups cast.
Yo, here's the crazy shit: is the chick? Remember that joint I was telling you about? This joint.
He got Keenan in it.
Keenan.
Oh, Lavelle is in it.
Who?
Lavelle Crawford.
Lavelle, and what's the chick name? Cause they be going at it. Oh my god.
Oh my god, they put George Wallace in. He got Ben Stiller in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch this movie tonight. I didn't know Ben Stiller was in it.
They said that Ben Stiller is actually playing a character from Happy Gilmore.
Orderly Hal.
No. Is it Happy Gilmore or Happy Matt? One of them.
Kim Whitley.
Yeah, Kim Whitley's in. Yeah, her and Lavelle going at it, bro. They be all.
He got Mikey Day in here. Oh, he has the cast of SNL.
Right.
Past, present, and
he got Adam Sandler was really
and my
good.
boy Dan Patrick.
Hold up, and then you see they just he was just here in Philly a couple days ago.
Well, he's still here.
Huh?
He's filming he's still here. He's still here. Adam Sandler. He's here.
People stop. People ran up to the light.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, no, actually some fans ran up and video. He's like, snap this.
Yeah.
He's like, stay over here though. How you doing?
He's here filming a movie. People seen him. He's downtown. They got shit blocked off.
And it's crazy because Tim Meadows in second Grown Ups, when they come to like the 80s party, he's dressed as Prince.
Yeah, that's
and
what
he's dressed as Prince.
But no, it's not necessarily like Prince. That's the outfit. That one outfit. It's crazy because he's supposed to be like the headless horseman.
All right, don't tell me about him because I'm
watching tonight.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna see what it's about.
I'm gonna watch that and Dr. Sleep.
I ain't got no honorable mention. Here's mine. Number 5, Halloween. The original.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
1978.
It's Halloween. No, you gotta watch. Even the remake is the shit. You know what I'm saying? Both regular, original Halloweens is the shit. Movie with a bunch of different stories in it. You remember it was called Trick or Treat. Mm-hmm. You ever see that? Trick or Treat that's my number 4.
I was big,
my number 4 is called Trick or Treat.
It's a whole bunch of weird ass stories.
It's a bunch of weird ass stories. You gotta watch that.
I did.
They got 1 and 2. That was a good movie. I
told you I've been watching scary movies all week.
Goes back to one of my favorite.
Is that the one the girls were like werewolves or vampires or something? And the neighbor buried.
And one of the stories.
I just watched it.
Yeah, one of the stories. Yeah, because the initial thing.
But all the stories kind of
was with the little zombie kids that was walking down the street in their costumes and shit.
Yeah, they got killed in the school bus. Yeah. The parents paid.
So number 3, and I mentioned it before, but it's always the original. This was a Halloween movie, Night of the Demons. Night of the Demons was a Halloween movie because they broke in that motherfucker on Halloween night. So that's like the epitome of a Halloween movie. That shit was on Halloween night. That was my shit. If you have not seen that old either 89 or 90 version of Night of the Demons, you have to see this movie. Not Demon Night, not Tales of the Crypt, Night of the Demons. You have to see it.
I've seen Demon Night.
Yeah. Number 2. The first Scream. People don't remember that shit was on Halloween. Yeah, exactly. That was my shit. Scream. Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I went to the theaters to see that shit and bought the bootleg. Oh, wow. Like, that was my shit. That was one of my
all in the same night.
Listen, I don't know. But and my number 1 is Kellie Q's number 1 as well. Hocus Pocus. Fucking Bette Midler. I don't know. That's just I like it's just one of the movies or whatnot where like
little known fact. The young man. Remember, the cat was a spirit from a young boy. That young boy is McGee from NCIS.
Who the fuck is McGee from NCIS?
Do you watch NCIS?
No, I don't watch no goddamn NCIS.
I watch NCIS.
Is that the white guy with the white hair?
No, that's the boss. That's the boss.
Okay.
But is a computer geek.
Yeah,
that's him.
I don't watch no goddamn NCIS.
Well, that's your fault.
I don't, but
that's your fault.
The missus do, and so sometimes I have to hear that shit when I'm half asleep and stuff. She be watching it.
Oh man, which leads me directly into the naked truth. Yeah, I'm watching all types of horror movies and whatnot, and then I don't know. We're just gonna enjoy this month of October. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm glad this year is almost over.
Oh my gosh, and that's what I was getting to, man.
It's a scary show.
Did you just interrupt my goddamn?
I did.
Naked Truth?
I did. Naked Truth. I'm just giving you something else scary to watch.
What's that?
The Haunting of Bly Manor.
I think I heard about. Is that on Netflix? I think I might have saw it.
Did you watch Hill House? The Haunting of Hill House?
What? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It was 2 seasons of it? Was it 2 seasons?
It's 1 season of it.
Was it only 1 season of it? Oh, it was only 1
but
season.
But it's supposed to be a second. The way it ended, it just seemed like it's supposed to be a second season.
But yeah, so just do everything that you can, man, to keep this shit rolling because hopefully this year is almost over. It is almost over very soon.
Please 21 be better.
And vote. VOTE. Yeah. But no reason to waste time. You already know what time it is.
Let's get to it.
And now, time for our sexual Avenger. Episode 52 would like to welcome you to another tale from our Dot Rider.
I'm so scared.
What you got for me this week, Jim?
Come here. Well, since we are in the Halloween type mood, I'll tell a story about a couple of years ago. With the factor of it being entertainment, we try to always change it up. And reach for straws, something different for the women. So somebody I think Barb had a Halloween show here, and trying to come up with concepts, something different, but still could somewhat be sexy. I just got real retarded, right? I got real retarded with the shit, and this was right after I think Saw 2 or 3 had came out.
Oh shit!
Hell no!
I already
Think
know
about
this
the
going.
pig.
I'm good.
So
like I said, I've never seen any of them. So
initially, and I got this because me and one of my cousins, Mr. Marcus from now Baltimore, we had to do a show together in Beemore.
Right.
So we came up with the concept of Jigsaw and the pig. I had the pig head with the long, wig on it, this, that, and the other, and this long ass black jacket with just the red lapels, but it had a hood too.
Right.
Inside the hood is red, so all you can see is that. And decided to come out to the Saw theme music, riding a scooter.
No shit.
Riding a scooter.
He tried it. He went for it.
If you could see the response of the women's faces Because I specifically told them, do not introduce me by my name.
Oh shit!
I don't even want them to know who it is. Yo,
do you see my face right
exactly. Now? Listen, so that music come on, and then I just come out ride this motherfucking little ass scooter.
Right.
And I would just stop.
Were you dressed like him?
I got the pig mask on with the wig. Right. I got the hood on and the long ass black. You can't see nothing besides the fact of knowing that I have black pants on and black shoes. You can't tell who it is at all. I had several women who came up just because they like, damn, that's different. I like that. Right. That's creative. Show love. I stopped by a couple people and just sat there and looked and purposely break. Yo, this woman jumped the fuck up so like I don't know what the fuck is going and ran out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ran out the club like, nah, I'm not fucking with this shit.
Wow.
I just said that. I'm out.
And literally,
nope.
When I say, I don't understand what the problem.
I did not one lick of dancing on that walkout. All I did was just basically walked up and down rolled up and down the fucking aisle, stopping in front of people with the scooter on. Right. So when the music drops for that, and my regular shit come on, I take my mask off. Yo, it was such a mixture of faces. It was like.
Like relief.
You motherfucker!
Like they didn't know.
I cashed out. I cashed the fuck out.
Right.
I did it in Baltimore. I did it here. I did it in Jersey. I did it in New York. I did it in North Carolina. Everywhere I went, and I did that. Again, it was a mixed response because they know it's a Halloween show, but again, because they don't know who the fuck it is. It fucked them up, but they liked it. They appreciated it because of the fact that it was a matter of changing the pace and keeping it about entertainment.
As you should.
You know what I mean? But, it was a different twist. And then they got mad at me because they're like, well, you're doing too much. So I went and got a...
Hater.
So I decided to truly be an asshole. For like a next joint, I literally went and got me like 3 million onesies. So I wore 1 million onesie to the show, and then danced in a whole another million onesie.
Right.
You seen the million onesie? Fuck, I was running around the streets in that one of the motherfuckers. They like, what the fuck is wrong? Are you serious? Yes, I'm dead. I'm grown and serious.
You had it on as just like a Halloween costume at one point, right?
Sat with the mothers with the million joint on for the Halloween party of mothers a couple years ago. One year I was Iron Man, the next year I was a minion.
Oh shit.
I'm an asshole.
Speaking of Halloween, man, I fucking miss Xfinity Live. I would hear we went to the Halloween party.
Show that motherfucking parties, yeah. That shit was lit. That shit was.
We ran into Negan and everything.
Yo, that joint was.
Negan, remember Negan? No. You ain't never watch Walking Dead?
No.
You are disowned. What the?
I don't watch that.
Oh man, and that has been another
was that the white dude with the crazy hair?
From the industry. Don't do that. Yo, are you fucking kidding me? You ain't never watched
him?
Yeah,
that is my man though. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is my man.
But you never watched Walking Dead?
No, I watch Game of Thrones.
That nigga is that is the most famous villain of all time.
Yeah, he had the baseball bat with the wire on it.
But you know all about it, but you never watched it.
Nope.
That's some shit. Listen. Damn.
Shout out.
Alright, let me give a shout out to the Spotify listeners. Podcast. I'm lunching.
Podcast?
Yeah, I'm tired, dog. Spotify listeners, Apple Podcast listeners, Google Podcast listeners, Stitcher listeners, Anchor listeners, Home Team, YouTube viewers. Deuces, what's going on with you?
See ya.
Get with us on IG at Mr._KnowItAll_pod, Facebook at the Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, and please send us all your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery. You can leave your name out. You can be an anonymous, just like the letter was today.
Just please do spell check.
And grammar check. Mr. KnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's Mr. KnowItAllPod@gmail.com.
Yeah, he's the father from Supernatural.
Who, Jeffrey Dean Morgan? Mm-hmm. You ain't got to tell me who Jeffrey Dean Morgan is. I already know who he is. You the one that don't watch Walking Dead. Ain't never watched the shit. That's some crazy shit.
I ain't never going to watch it.
Why? You don't like zombies? Oh my gosh.
Nope.
Well, I got some movies for you. Now you scared of zombies. I got some shit for you. You ain't never seen Day of the Dead?
Shaun of the Dead?
I seen Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead is fucking hilarious. But
anything with Simon Pegg, I'm good.
We don't say the word Peg on this show.
Well, that's his name.
I know. Just say.
Well, that's his name.
Just say Simon Egg or something like that. Simon
Pegg.
Are you?
Peg.
That was going to make a comment that I'm not going to make today. I'm just going to be.
Hold on, mouth of yourself.
Being disrespectful. That's what it is.
I'm just going to chill.
No, because I think Kelly she's been experimenting lately.
You see that?
You pegging that nigga?
No.
Oh, all right.
Hell no. He ain't going for that shit.
Yo, let me cut it the fuck out. Listen, man, this has been great. Episode 52 was in the books. What's up?
We might have. I talked to an old girl.
Okay.
About bringing her up. About her coming in.
All right, we'll build, and we'll let the masses know exactly what we do.
I talked to what you're holding to say.
We'll set some things up. You know what I mean? Because I definitely want to get some more guests on. So, on behalf of my constituents,
you are who? Who are you?
I'm Mr. Know-It-All.
I am Ruffy Hendrix.
KQ.
With ice in the mouth.
Ooh.
Yo, we love y'all. Deuces. But listen. They cannot forget.
They can never forget.
And they must always remember. Yeah.
One kind of way up.
Alright, watch out. Watch out.
Slowly step over the cord.
Ooh, scoot up a little bit so I don't step on that fucking thing again.
I ain't moving.
I know.
That ain't gonna be me. Nope.
That shit was so.
A lot of things going on there. I ain't moving.
Honestly, I felt like I got hit by a train. I was like, no.
Can we get a picture with these shirts? Can we get a picture with these shirts? Well, I'm not here to end of it. You know, I got like 15 texts. How do they like the shirts? Everybody like their shirt?
Oh, man.